a shell. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do.
Good morning, Grenada, Carriacou, Petite Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, and all those listening in Radio Land. I am CJ, and this is Real FM 91.9 and 91.5. We are broadcasting from Main Street Sauters in beautiful and historic St. Patrick. Good morning.
Good morning, CJ.
Good morning, and how are you?
Bless.
Good. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Okay. Good morning to everyone in the nation. Heavenly Father, we lift our hands to you, no other help we know but you. And Father, this morning, even as the psalmist declare, I will lift up my eyes unto the hill, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, who makes the heaven and the earth. And Father, Lord, thank you because you're Lord of creation, you're Lord of our life, you're Lord of everything. You created a beautiful world. And God, even as the psalmist always reminds us, this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice. Help us to choose today to rejoice and be glad in it. No matter what the circumstances we may be facing this morning, we can say, I make a conscious decision this morning to rejoice and to enjoy this day and to be glad in it and to give thanks and to give praise unto your holy name, because you woke us up this morning. It was not of our own doing. We thank you because we are always mindful that, Lord, you look after every single details of our life, because it is in you we live, we move, and have our being. And apart from you, God, we cannot do nothing. But Lord, even as we come and we remind ourselves, even as the word of God reminds us, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. So even as we go today, may we be able to consciously say, I can do all things through Christ that gives me strength. So God, you're the one who gives us the strength. You're the one who empowers us. You're the one who gives us your grace and your mercies and your love and your forgiveness day after day. Think of the many times, how much time we sin against you. We sin against one another. And God, you said, if we forgive men their trespasses, you, our Heavenly Father, will also forgive our trespasses. So help us to know, if we hold those things in our hearts against each other, Lord, you would not have mercy upon us, but you want us to make it right. So, Lord, even today, we might be conscious in our life. There might be someone in our lives for years and years and years we would have out against. And oh God, could be our brother, could be our mother, could be our father, could be sometimes one of our very close relatives, our co-workers. And for years and years we meeting that person or individuals, and we're not even saying good morning. We're not even saying, you would have said that, or I would have done that in the past. And no, I acknowledge my wrong and I want you to forgive me. Even though the person is not willing to release the forgiveness to you, you would have done your part to forgive. And I pray today that God, even as we always say, forgive us this day our daily bread, and lead us not into temptation, God, I pray today we will take that opportunity, even as we come to the Yuletime season, where Christmas is a time where we give gifts, we remember our loved ones, we share the love in so many different ways. But God, we're able to say that to that person, I need your forgiveness. Or can you forgive me? Because as human beings, we do fall short. We do sometimes say things and act irrational. I don't know if that's the correct word to say, Lord, but God, and sometimes we miss the mark. But because of pride and arrogance, sometimes we keep living that way. And I just want to pray today that someone listening today would find it in their heart to forgive. If I have done anybody anything, sometimes you do things that they'll be willing to release forgiveness. Sometimes you have to start with yourself. Forgive and you will be forgiven. And when you forgive, that freedom comes. So that's why we carry so much loneliness. We carry so much stress. We carry so much frustration. You can't stand to see that person, because every time you see that person, it brings back something, and the nerves go up, the blood pressure go up, the sugar, because we have it there. And it's like a burden in our hearts. We need to release it, because it was Jesus who said, cast your cares, all your anxiety upon me, because I care for you. And I pray today someone would find that forgiveness, that mercy if you have wronged somebody. So many things we do awful things sometimes. And God, I pray today that even as you lay that on my heart, that somebody would find forgiveness, someone would find release. And most of all, the greatest forgiveness we can have is when we come to say, I come to you and say, Lord, be merciful unto me, a sinner. I'm not worthy to come under, even as the servant would have said, I'm not worthy for you to come under my roof, but speak the word only, and your servant would be healed. So there's some of us need healing, physical healing, spiritual healing, physical deliverance, because we are bound. We are bound. We are bound. We are bound because we have so much curses over our lives, what would have passed on from generation to generation. So many things people would have destined said against us, and we carry it. You would not want anything. You are no good. And for years we carry that thing. Children carry a lot of stuff where parents would have spoken to them and help them to know today that's a lie of the devil. They can do anything that they can. They could achieve anything they can as long as they put their mind to it on God, and as long as they allow you to lead and to direct in their life. So I come against all those ills and words that would have spoken and the hurts that it would have rendered and continue to render today, Lord. I pray that somebody will say, Lord, I am not this person. I am not what this person has said I would be. And I will not become it because of what they would have spoken against me today. And I choose today to bring myself to you and ask you to deliver me from all these curses and all these bad things would have been said against my family. And sometimes in generation, you have things that condescend, they continue from one generation to another. Your father might have been a drunkard, and you continue to see that legacy of drunkenness or immorality or whatever, but we could choose to break that cycle, Lord. In the mighty name of Jesus, today I pray freedom. I pray peace, the peace of God over our nation, the peace of God in our homes, the peace of God that bringeth salvation, the Bible said, has appeared unto all men, teaching us to deny ungodliness and worldly lust, and to live soberly and righteously in this generation that we live among God. We can be salt, we can be light, we can be a different person in our homes this morning. We can be, choose to be different. And God, I pray today that your Holy Spirit will bring conviction to us, even as we celebrate the Yuletime season. We know the reason why you came and gave your life. You are the reason. We are the reason that you give your life. You're the reason that you pay the price. And God, today I pray that the peace, Emmanuel, God with us, you have come to dwell with us, and his name shall be called Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. So Lord, help us not all in the hustle and bustle of life would forget the real reason why we celebrate some at this time, Lord. And God, we will show love. We will show, care for each other, the poor, the unfortunate, those who might not have anything. We might have a big ham, and some people don't have peace. We can share. We can have so much, because this is the time when we get our barrels and all our goodies sometimes. And we thank you for our relatives overseas sometimes who make the sacrifice. We know it's expensive. Things have escalated so much, and they make the sacrifice to help us, God. May we also be merciful to others and bless others. Father God, today I just want to commit this day into your hands, whatsoever our hands find to do, Lord. Help us to do it with all our heart, with all our might, not to get the praises of men, but we will do it as unto you, Lord. Father, bless our day, and may the peace of God abide in every home, every parish, every heart today. I pray in Jesus' lovely name. Amen and amen.
Amen to you too. How is it going?
Well, quiet. Business has not picked up as yet, but
That
I'm
well
expecting it
just
to
went
pick up
way
as we go
off.
along.
Yes.
But
Well, yeah, like you
I'm
say,
hanging
it
in
is.
there.
Yeah, you got to, because like
Yeah.
everybody's complaining that there's nothing happening and all that stuff. But hey, see what? Life happens. You just go with the flow. That's how I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, just go with the
man. I
flow.
mean, I
All
know
right.
Grenadians are the last 2 days shoppers. They always come the last 2 days. Yeah, so
Well,
I'm
you know
hopeful.
the drill. So you know the drill. So just be prepared. That's all. If that's the
Yeah.
drill, that's the drill. Yeah. So talk to you
Yeah.
soon.
Okay, take
Okay. Bye
care.
bye.
Bless day.
Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk? Where you go? Where you walk? What you say? When you talk?
with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
I think I've got drumsticks online this morning. Good morning to you, drumsticks. How are you?
Hello, good morning, CJ. I'm good.
Good.
Good morning to you. Good morning to the nation. A reading from the Word of God 100. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord all the land. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. Know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that made us, and not ourselves. We are the people and the sheep of his pasture. Enter into his gates with thanksgiving, and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him, and bless his name. For the Lord is good. His mercy is everlasting, and his truth endure to all generations. This is the end of the scripture reading.
Thank you very much, and have yourself a great day.
You too have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You gotta be careful, careful.
Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk. Where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
In your search for happiness, you gotta leave a little room for loneliness. More things could happen all of a sudden before you realize it's only a disguise. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful with what you do and how you're doing it. If you do, when you're doing it, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
Let me take the opportunity to say good morning to Ann Andrew. Soward's boy Samuel, good morning. I don't know who you are, but good morning to you. Marlon Klein, good morning. Thank you for checking in. Good morning to Alban Harris. Marilyn Ferguson, good morning to you. Claude Abraham. Cynthia Bartholomew. Marilyn Francois. This is on the live on YouTube and Facebook. Let me go to WhatsApp to say good morning to Keith Sylvan. Lennox, good morning. Stephanie Francois, good morning to you. Thank you all for checking in. The program this morning, you know, it's mental health, but today we're going to be freeing up our minds with the mental health issue because we know a lot of us, all of us are under some sort of pressure. And especially this month, December, going into January and February. So we decided that, we're just going to be just chill this morning and let's enjoy ourselves on the program. It's also mental health. We're freeing ourselves mentally. Good morning to Pearl Charles. Kristen Otley, good morning. Adrian Watts, good morning. Good morning to Sky. Lorna Bain, good morning. Good morning to Daphne Dates in Toronto. Good morning to you, Mary. Good morning to the Glen, the Calise, the, who else? What family? The Glen, the Calise. Good morning to you all. As I go along, my brain is still in frozen mode, so I can't remember everybody at the moment, but as I go along and my brain get warmer, I got some sleep last night, so I'm much better. Good morning to you, Mona. Hope all is well. So it is Mental Health Tuesday, as I say, and we are going to be chit-chatting on stuff that we did before, how it affected us and how it affects us today. And when we look back, saying, man, these were the days.
The first word when you speak about furniture is classic. Yes, at Classic Furniture, they design and make the best in local furniture. All their products are made from the finest local wood available on island. You think it, they design it and make it to your expectations. The highest standards at the best possible price, and they also provide higher purchase for you, their valued customers. Located on Ben Jones Street in Grenville, with their factory at Chantemelle in St. Patrick. That's where you need to visit when looking for products made of the finest local wood. They deliver and install items at no extra cost. Your satisfaction is their mission. The extra step is taken to ensure their customers are completely satisfied. They do doors and finished kitchens, supplies mattresses, and restores antique pieces to look like the first day they were made. Hey, give us a call on 442-4645 and 442-9726. Classic Furniture, Grenada's homegrown furniture producers.
It is said, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Therefore, the authenticity of the beverage can only be acquired in the taste. A taste which is original to Antoine de Beauregard Industries and comes from a combination of spices and local rum, which can hold its own all over the world. Woodman, a strength which speaks for itself. A taste which stands out from the rest, bottled with care, which speaks to perfection. Try Woodman today and be stunned by a flavor as never before. Let your palate savor that which is produced locally. Do not be deterred by substandard products. Our taste speaks volumes and sets us apart from the competition. You will be satisfied with every sip of our product. Say rum, say Woodman, feel satisfaction. Now that's quality.
Step inside. Immerse yourself in colors that come alive.
Color by Sissy.
Let your imagination run wild. Surround yourself in a world of color.
Color by Sissy.
Endless inspiration. Bold expression. Bold expression.
Color by Sissons. Sissons. Express your style with Color by Sissons.
GRENLEC Community Partnership Initiative.
GRENLEC has been a part of this organization for a very, very long time, and their contribution is very, very important towards the success of this festival. Every year they come on board and they contribute towards the festival, and it goes a long way to help boosting the festival and promoting Carriacou's culture, which is a big part of our livelihood in Carriacou. We just want to say thank you to GRENLEC for the continuous sponsorship and hope that they continue to sponsor us each going year. Thank you very much, GRENLEC.
GRENLEC, energizing our community.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you you're talking. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. I say we have to.
It is 7:20 in the morning, and it is time for us to go to the Maurice Bishop International Airport to see what we have weather-wise this morning. And I've got Jonathan Price with me online this morning. Good morning to you, Jonathan.
Good morning to you and good morning, listeners. Here is the weather for today, Tuesday the 12th of December, 2023, as recorded at the Maurice Bishop International Airport. It is currently fair. The winds are calm. Barometric pressure is 1012.2 millibars, which is below normal and rising. Present temperature is 25.3 degrees Celsius and relative humidity 92%. Yesterday's maximum was 31.7 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 24.3 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, 2.5 millimeters of rainfall was recorded, which brings the total for the month to 57.5 millimeters. And now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique weather for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be fair to partly cloudy with brief, light to moderate showers, with an increase in cloud cover and showers overnight. Today's maximum will be 31.5 degrees Celsius with winds northeasterly to easterly at 12 to 22 miles per hour. Seas will be moderate with waves 4 to 6 feet in open waters. Low tide will be at 8 a.m. and high tide at 2 p.m. Sunset will be at 5:44 and sunrise at 6:18. Just repeat the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and Petite Martinique weather for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be fair to partly cloudy with brief, light to moderate showers, with an increase in cloud cover and showers overnight. From the forecast desk at the Maurice Bishop International Airport, I'm Jonathan Price. Have a great day.
Thank you, Jonathan, and you have a great day also.
If you do, when you're doing it, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful. Cleanliness in life is gone. It's only vice and corruption that's going on. Staying alive, trying to survive, that is how it is today. So as you go along your way, you got to be careful. You got to be careful. You say when you're talking, you gotta be careful.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and new, spacious, convenient, and modern facilities on Seton Brown Street in Grenville and Grand Anse. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the Credit Union of Grenville, your financial security is guaranteed.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Tourism is me, tourism is you, tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
It is that time of year again, and Maya's Collection wishes to thank our valued customers for your support for the past year and wishes you a safe and successful 2024. At Maya's, we bring you all that you need to have a happy and festive season. In stock, we have a wide variety of curtains such as strip curtains, vinyl floor coverings, decorative pillows, toys for children of all ages, flowers, pots, pans, and much more. Come visit us today on Main Street Sater, St. Patrick, where you get all your household items at one stop. We are opened Monday to Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and later for the holidays. Call us today on 449-6197. Maya's Collection.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful.
Good morning to McSwain Belfon. Baby Daddy, good morning. Good morning to Jerome Lewis. Errol Bonaparte, good morning. Even John Roberts, good morning. Hope all is well with you. Faithlyn Hallie Douglas. Stephen Francis. Cynthia Bartholomew out there in cold Baltimore. Hey, it is winter. You know what you can do though? Jump JetBlue or American Airlines and hop over to, I think it's Carriacou you used to come to. Carriacou, get some sunshine and then you can take back some in a bottle so you can warm yourself out there in Baltimore. It is cold. Everyone is saying it's winter. I can feel it down here, you know. Although I'm not over there, but I know what it's like. It's December. Coldest days are in December and January. Lorna, how you doing, girl? Who is Sawage Boy Samuel? Who are you? And tell me where you're calling from or where you're saying from. I kind of like your name. Mary in Toronto, good morning. Junior, how you doing? Long time no see or hear from you. Good morning to Bernadette Abraham. Hope all is well. Russell Moraine, good morning. Sonny Isles, good morning. Pastor there in St. Vincent. Pat Kip James, I'm calling you out loud this morning. Hope you're hearing me wherever you are. Enjoy, girlfriend. Mrs. Brown, or Miss Brown and Marcel at Classic Furniture there in St. Andrew. Sky, good morning. Miss Job, good morning. Miss Matheson. Kenro, good morning. Coffee in the morning, how are you? I know you're going to be stepping out for a moment, but hey, life happens, some days you gotta go. The Robinson family at Hill Street, Caris, good morning to you. Good morning to Pat Pear. Johnny, good morning to you. Gemma Warwood, good morning. Jawanda out there in the Big Apple, good morning to you. Good morning to you, Andre. Good morning to Idris. Hope all is well. Katz, good morning. I know if you're not sleeping, then you're listening. So good morning to all of you out there in the Big Apple. Louisa Williams, good morning to you. Faitlin, you are cold? Hey, tell that brother of yours to get you some warm parka jacket or some how you call that jacket, that blanket again, that dung jacket or the dung comforter, and push yourself on your bed and put yourself in like a cocoon and stay warm. It is cold, but hey, it is a good experience. We are always here, those of us that have not traveled as yet. We are here and it is hot, and this is what we know. When we travel, especially to North America and Europe and stuff like that, and we get a bit of the winter, we have the best of both worlds. We can say, okay, it was cold over there and it is warm here. We can compare. But let me tell you, nothing beats cold, beat heat. Because people say that when it's cold, they can dress warm. When it's hot, it's just hot. But if it's hot, you can dress warm or dress to beat the heat also. Because if you wear cotton in the heat, you do not feel as hot as ever. And when it's hot that way, if you stop, you don't wear sleeveless or tank tops, and so you will feel warm, will feel cooler, because once your skin is exposed, you're going to feel hot. But if you wear cotton beats the heat. It makes you feel cooler. So in future, when it's that hot outside here, just get cotton shirts or cotton whatever, cotton tops, and you will, even cotton underwear. You may not believe it, but cotton underwear keeps you warm and you don't sweat all over the place when it's that hot. So, Fiddlin, get that down jacket and that down comforter and put yourself in a cocoon and stay in there. If you don't have to go outside, don't go, because I know what you're talking about. Mackenzie Ito, good morning to you. How are you? This is Mackenzie, my good buddy Mackenzie down the road there. Hope all is well with you. Keith, again, good morning to you. And we have Keith Sylvan and we have Keith Lalsin that comes online. So good morning to both of you kids. Today we are going to be doing our mental health program, and as I say, it is Free Mental Health Tuesday. I am waiting for my partner in crime here so that we can get started. Good morning to Mishanda Mom, how are you? Let me ask you something if you're listening. For the past couple of weeks, I've been looking for dill, that's D-I-L-L. It is that green, fine, leafy things that, it gives your salads, it gives your egg salad, your cucumber salad, it gives that a nice flavor. The leaves are like fine, like, when you're doing carrot, when your carrot is coming up, you see that fine leaves. It is related to fennel, and it is related to parsley. Do you have any in your garden? Because I know you grow a lot of herbs, and I've been looking for dill for the longest one. And some people will say to me, what is that? I've never seen that, I've never heard of it. But it is, if you get into gardening, I can't find any plants here because nobody knows what it is. But if you get some, Faith, when you're coming from wherever, you bring me some dill seeds, please. I'll plant it and you'll see and you're into gardening, so get some dill because it is really good for you. So if you have any, let me know, please. It is 7:36 inside the studio of Real FM. We shall be right back with you.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. World there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking, you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful, careful.
I have a caller online. Good morning to you.
And how are you today?
I am fine, thanks. And how are you?
Oh, okay.
Good.
I'm just calling for a little information.
Mm-hmm.
I won something a couple of weeks ago. I want to collect it today.
Yes.
So, don't know how to get there.
Where are you calling from? Or where do you live? Sorry?
St. Andrews.
St. Andrews. Okay. So you have to come to Sates. And is there anyone that can pick it up for you if you send your ID with them, or do you want to come get it yourself?
I'm sending my niece.
Okay.
But she don't know her way around. She just come from England.
Oh, well, you put her in Lost World? Okay. So
She
if
wants to know which bus she has to take.
okay, she can take any of the number 9 buses. Some goes through Hermitage and some come through Mount Rose area. So any one of them she takes that comes right into Sates, just ask them to drop her off close to the bus stop at the bank, the Grenada Cooperative Bank. That's the only bank we have in Sates. Drop her off at the bus stop there and just walk down from there. Western Union, we are upstairs, Western Union. And if she's lost, just ask, where can I find Real FM or find Western Union? And she just comes upstairs.
Okay, then.
So any of the number 9 buses takes her to wait a minute. No, she has to look, number 9. There's a number 9 that goes to Poetry area also? Yes. So look for the one that says Sates, Montrose, River Sally, Hermitage. Any of those Hermitage or River Sally buses, get on any of them. Or when she gets to the bus terminal, just ask for a bus that goes to Sates.
Okay, then.
All right?
All right.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
The cleanliness in life is gone. It's only vice and corruption that's going on.
And we are back. I've got Jester with me this morning. Good morning to you, Jester. How are you?
Claire, good morning to you. Good morning to the listeners of Real 91.9, 91.5, and those in the diaspora.
And you end like that? Joe's in the
Well,
diaspora, and you done?
Yeah.
Well, you
So
have to
good
have a nice
morning.
ending to the thing. What's wrong with you?
Well, I say good morning. I was saying good morning. I say good morning to those in the diaspora as well.
And you just end. That sounds so kind of, raw.
You're never, girl, I don't know. I tell you.
Nothing is
you're
wrong with me.
You start already, right?
Yes, I started since at 7. In case you did not know, you didn't hear. I started since at 7.
You just been to
Oh,
attack
as a matter of
me.
fact, 6:25. I started here. Good morning to Betty James. Hope all is well with you. Jester, this morning we have, it's Mental Health Tuesday, as we all know. But I decided, for the past couple of weeks, we have been going very heavy on, the mental health thing and, how people could survive or how they do things to make themselves feel better. But this morning, we are going to really make them dig deep inside of them and come up with things that made them feel okay when they were young, and still today they're feeling, good about it, but they're thinking, well, what happened? What was I thinking in the days when we used to do all those awful things and think that it was okay? So I'm starting with you, Jester. What did you do when you were young? And today you look at it as, whoa, that was dangerous. But we had fun when we were doing it. And dig deep. You can't give me nothing at the top. Deep.
At least dig deep.
Deep inside.
I mean, in growing up, boys would always be boys,
That's what you all always say.
Yeah, we did some
and
crazy
and you all continue to say men will always be men, but go ahead with your boys will always be boys.
We did some crazy stuff, I remember, Claire, we used to be during them days we used to visit the cinema a lot, watch a lot of movies,
right.
And then you have Shaolin, and then you have Kung Fu. Kung Fu is more fist fight, but then Shaolin now would involve more spear and them kind of things.
And karate.
And sword and thing. Well, karate would fall on together with more the fist fighting because it's fist and kick. So we used to go across the river and get the rozo, and ship it to the very thin point, and then we'll climb the community center as it is not as it is now, but back then you used to call it the old school. And some will be on top there and some in the park, and we pelting this and those who on top. This was really dangerous. As I look back, I realize how dangerous that
but it was fun, wasn't it? It was fun when we were doing it.
And you're thinking that's fun, but this is just somebody could have gotten their death resulting from this thing,
So that's one. That wasn't so deep. Come on.
How you mean that wasn't so deep?
I said dig deeper.
Then again, I remember we used to go across Coconut Road. During those days, unlike where Shirley's living in, there used to be a lot of cocoa land, the whole thing. And we're going across there and we're blocking the road.
Block all roads? Okay.
Yeah, we were taking big piece of wood and put across the road, and vehicles were running. I remember that there was once Mastab is deceased now. That's Derek Labo.
Oh yeah, he was crazy.
Yeah, one day in running, man, he got a dangerous cut, real bad cut. We had to, tie up his foot and thing, and what. All because of crazy stuff you do as boys, and then going in people's oranges and the mango and thing. Well, we are famous for that, and the crew was people like myself, Bushes.
Why his name always had to come up in something bad? Kind of bad? Seriously? Good morning to Bushes.
Papa Lied. I giving you the nicknames, man.
I know
Check
that.
out.
Officer, check out right now.
Yeah.
You see, hey, be careful because I'm coming at the police station and see what you used to do,
Yeah, these are the kind of crew, I used to be doing this kind of crazy stuff back then. Peely. Yeah, Peely.
Yes, Clary. Yeah.
Yeah, did some crazy kind of stuff, man.
Well, let me tell you.
These are the kind of things they used to be doing.
Not only doing things, but I remember, you see, it's Christmas, it's December, and all the pressures that goes with it. But you know, sometimes your parents or your grandparents didn't have money, so they buy, or your parents send one doll for you for this Christmas, right? And that doll has to go for a lot of Christmas don't do. They lose a leg, you lose an arm, you lose her eyes. You comb the hair until everything followed from the plastic because you didn't know it was plastic hair that they glue there. So when you comb in and so, and then when you watch the doll look like Chucky, Chucky D.
Yes.
Yeah. Because the doll has become demented. The leg, no leg, nothing, and you have that eye, that one eye thing watching at you there. But I used to say, that made us into very innovative people because there's where coconut shell doll come into play. You take the fiber of the coconut, or you strip the coconut and you take, they had those kind of buttons that had little eyes in the middle of it that shakes.
Yes,
so you take those buttons and you stick it on the coconut shell, and then you comb that thing, and then you had a doll. You just didn't have legs or anything, but you used to dress up that doll with your little T-shirt and everything like that. So, Somebody says, as the saying goes, what was joke for children was dead for Capo.
Yeah, this was really, really
It
serious
is.
stuff, man.
Yes.
You know, I remember there was a guy named Glenn again. You know, you used to have that old structure in 4-day club.
Mm-hmm.
It's broken down now, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, the intention was to build up a pavilion, you know.
Right.
Back then and then. I remember they brought some gravels and thing there. And, you know, as boys will run up on top there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a guy named Glenn, that Miss Cynthia Alexi. She's a regular.
Is she okay? I haven't seen her for a bit.
I suppose she's okay, man.
Yeah.
Her son, because them guy them was staying on top. I didn't take part in that one.
Mm-hmm.
They was staying way up on top there and jumped down into the heap of gravels.
Mm-hmm.
And Glenn now, when he jumped, I think his foot was sprained or it was almost fractured or something.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, that Saturday, Miss Cynthia coming out from Sautés, you know, and, you know, ladies will go to the market.
Mm-hmm.
Afternoon time she coming out. She beat him still, you know.
Well, yes, she didn't send him and break anything.
He said he jumped on one side too much. See, me, I'm not taking part in that one. I find that one was really dangerous for me, but I decided I wasn't doing that. But them other guys was doing it, and he said he jumped on one side too much.
Mm-hmm.
Cynthia still beat this guy.
What, yeah, and we always say you get
never
blows.
Forget.
Yeah, you say when teacher beat us in school, we can't go home and say teacher beat us because they're giving us more blows on top of it. Yeah? So even though you're in pain, you guys, your pain, so take more pain.
I was telling her that the last time. I was reminding her of that.
Yes.
Yeah.
People, the number to call is 442-0175. Today we're doing light mental health. We're just going back in the day, the things that we used to do when we take it as a joke and how it affects us. Well, it didn't affect us, it affected our parents as a matter of fact. But now when we think about it, you know, it was really crazy and dangerous. But you know, Jester, children today don't know anything about this.
No.
And that is sad because there's nothing for them to go back on.
And the thing is, I think that was one of the intention of the Common Folk Festival
to go back in the day.
Go back and make children realize what we used to do back then, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how much I was able to accomplish in that regard, but I know certainly that was one of the intention of bringing back the festival, so you could have things like the roller and the rara and you had the windmill and you take the flex and you put the peas to hold up a set and it will spin around.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what I saw on Sunday though? Jaxie was riding one of those, it's a scooter, but the flat one where you sit, it had the bearing, the wheel. And somebody, I think was Cock that was pushing him to give him a head start. I saw that and I'm like, whoa. We used to make a lot of that too.
Yes, that was popular back then too.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cart, Claire. I remember that's how I used to make my matinee fee on a Sunday. So I will come up Sautés and I will link up with Gregory. That's Inspector brother. Because I used to be going all up the way up the road there. And then we'll push cart on a Saturday, make a little hustle, go and drop off people load. And secure your matinee fee for a Sunday, man. When a Saturday morning break, that's what you want to do, to secure your matinee fee.
Okay.
Yeah, Sunday, pushing cart, dropping off people's stuff on a Sunday. So.
Yes, Lorna says good morning. Good morning to you, Lorna. Good morning, Jen. Hope all is well with you.
Good morning, Lorna.
Let's see what we have. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
We are good, thank you.
I like your program.
Thank you so much. So tell us what you know what you did when you were back then.
What I know is what Jester just said.
Miss Cynthia?
Yes.
Miss Cynthia, you beat up your child?
Like you think he's now looking for your number, I can't get it. I know the number by heart, Every man is asking. What happened to Miss Cynthia? A long time you don't see her.
Yes.
Last week you said Jester. No, Jester was not wrong by you.
Mm-hmm.
Jester, what happened to Miss Cynthia? It's a long time I haven't here.
Yes, I haven't seen you or heard you.
Yes, I did under the weather.
Ah, we're so happy to hear you, man.
Yes, but Jester was saying about Glenn. Jump down on the from the pavilion. But Jester didn't come out in Sotel. To walk I come out.
Oh, to walk you came from? Okay.
Yeah, I was walking at the Illyrian home.
Right.
And when I reached by, you know where old lady used to live there?
Yes, there's a only, yeah.
Evelyn.
Yes.
When she see me, she say, hey, you have patient up home, you know. I say, patient? What kind of patient? You boy, you don't hear that? I said, no. You boy, they climbing up on top there and they jump down. And it's pretty food. Thanks to me, I rub it, and I send him up. Claire? When I reach up home, I don't like to tell you. I don't know what I think. And I'm big Claire.
Miss Cynthia?
You're too wicked, Miss Cynthia.
No, I don't wicked. I say stay home, but as soon as I turn me back, they turn me back.
Okay. So it is of the blows.
I blows him up, man.
All right.
Yeah, I just come out to work. I tired, you know. When I go home now, I have to go and doctor food, soap it out, and put get saffron and put on it.
Okay.
And I'm blazing, man.
Cynthia, you ask God for forgiveness for that already?
Well, just I don't mind me business. Mind yours. God won't punish me for that.
I hear you. Yeah, you set him straight, that's all. And I'm sure that he's much better for it today.
Yes, so what? He died now, you know.
He did?
Oh, yeah, he died.
He died with revolution.
During the revolution.
Oh, okay. I don't think I knew who he was, though.
No.
Oh, okay.
You don't know him. Yes, so that is it.
Okay, thank you so much. And I'm really, really happy that you called because I keep asking where.
You know, every time you're asking about Miss Cynthia, I don't hear that lady for a little while. But a day, you know me, food
Yes.
give me some problem.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I hardly come in Sotel. But you will see me soon.
All right. Thank you for calling in and let me know that you're okay because I was wondering. I'm like, even this morning I said to Jester, where is Miss Cynthia? And he said, she there. And I'm like, Eli, I know you didn't because you don't know anything. You didn't see.
Don't worry.
I know. See, you're not telling me lie in the face, Eli.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
What's wrong with Claire?
Nothing. Tell him again.
Cynthia, don't worry. I'll give you a call behind closed doors. Don't worry.
What? You have to come and check me, eh?
All right, I will.
Okay,
Good.
You see when you lie, you always catch up with you? Thank you, Miss Cynthia. Bye.
So Claire, have a blessed
You
day.
too. Take care. Thank you.
So we'll see before the Christmas.
All right.
And
Okay.
Take care of yourself.
Okay, bye-bye.
And Jester, take care of yourself too.
Thank you, Miss Cynthia. You do the same.
Right.
All right.
Still around, Claire. Still around.
I hear you. I'm okay with that now.
If I go in anywhere, I will tell you. And
Thank
I can't
you.
go nowhere because Miss Grenada defense.
Right. Okay, have a great day.
Have a blessed day.
You too. Bye-bye. So yes, Jester, this is what Miss Cynthia that you telling me she did and you didn't even know if Miss Cynthia
and
did.
look at that, Cynthia calling. Oh
Of
my
course.
gosh.
She loves me now. Ooh, she
Yeah.
loves me now.
These are crazy days, man.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
yes. Let's take a quick commercial break. And Andre's calling in. Hold on. Good morning. Morning.
Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
I'd like to say to you, both of you there, and to the entire listening audience, that Miss Cynthia is one of the first listeners and one of the longest serving listeners, if you'd put it that way, of Real FM, and never comes to Satir's without trying to find me to say hello. She's a wonderful gal.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I know about her too. That's why I've been concerned when I didn't hear and didn't see her for a while, and I keep asking, liar over there. She did, and he hadn't even go see the lady, and he's good, and he goes to her place, you know. But I ask him all the time, and he wouldn't say if she's there or not. But this morning she let me know that she's there, and just as she ain't seeing you at all.
Yeah,
You have to go see her.
Because what you don't understand is that, right?
Uh-huh.
Myself and Cynthia children, we do interact. So I know definitely she's all right. And when I tell you that, I know.
So where's Keith?
Keith is in the States. Keith is in the States.
Did he ever come to Grenada at any time?
No, he never come to Grenada. But I don't think that is far off in the making.
Well, you better do something quick.
Yes,
Keith has been
I agree
away
with you.
from Grenada for more than 30 years, you know.
Most definitely.
Alrighty. We got another call on the line waiting. Yes?
Hold on before you run me off. I thought you called to see thing that people do.
What?
He was saying your call.
The program. I just wanted to make a small contribution.
Oh yes. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
No, my first couple of years in primary school was spent at the St. Patrick's Anglican Primary School, and people like I would have been in the same class with people like Big Joe and Ted and Davis John, who's a teacher there still, and Kingsley as in Kingsley Lalsing. And some people, and this one is for Kingsley, some people would see Kingsley walking and they've not really seen, probably see him walking sometimes and sometimes riding his bicycle. But Kingsley is one of the strongest guys that I know. People in Sotes would know Big Joe. So on lunchtime, we used to do karate. Same karate Jester just finished speak about it. So we're doing karate at lunchtime. And there was a piece of wall, it's still there, close to the St. John's Ambulance house. Right there, where they have the wellness center now.
Right.
So whosoever gets up on that wall will have the advantage. And one day, Big Joe was up on the wall. And Big Joe jumped and did what we call then, and still I guess now, a flying kick. And that flying kick was aimed straight at Kingsley's chest. And he hit him on the chest. And I say, in my mind, I say, that dead. Because knowing Big Joe's size. And Kingsley just shakes off and jump over the wall. It's like if nothing happened. So I am still wondering today whether or not Big Joe was flow or whether or not Kingsley was really strong. Jester, you probably could help me with that.
Big Joe was flow. Let's go with that.
but when you're slim and trim,
I say Kingsley was strong.
Mm-hmm.
But I think again, when you're slim and trim too, you tend to get away from a lot of things that could create an effect too, you know.
And there was another thing, I wasn't there that one, but just that you would remember it, but I wasn't there. But it was they used to fly records.
Oh yes.
And you fly the records, and the records would go up, but they will come back down zigzag and dangerously so. And one day, Wapang did one, and he came down and he stick him back on the head.
Shh.
Clay, you remember that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was a dangerous one.
Yeah.
And then I also remember, I never participated, but the children at the Catholic school, well, there used to be a fight between Anglican and Catholic.
Yeah, it's a bit serious war.
Mm-hmm.
School penalty, everything. But the children at the Catholic school used to do a very dangerous thing on the vines that swung over the sea, that were hanging on the sea, right where they claimed to have the kayak.
Yes.
That's another story. We'll think of that another time. But the children used to be jumping on that rope and swinging out over the sea.
Yes. I saw that. Yes.
Today when I see, I think Gates took a drone shot of the area. And when I see where children used to be swinging, well, now I believe them carry jumping through now.
We were fearless, I remember we used to go down in this narrow piece of cliff there go all the way down there. And when we look over, it's just sea, and we weren't afraid. But tell me, go down now. We are really, really fearless.
And you used to be riding the Tash right on the edge of the thing. I mean, we just don't see the danger when you're a child. You just don't see the danger, boy.
But there's one thing I like to do, son, and leave with you. I have something to go to. There's one thing I want to leave with you. Y'all are claiming how dangerous things were.
Well, dangerous what?
And how dangerous all these activities were. But then we still say that children of today not doing it. Well, they see the danger, so that
they didn't see nothing. They didn't see anything because they never saw anybody doing it. We did it, so we know how dangerous it was. But and a lot of us as parents didn't pass it on to our children to say what we used to do. We just keep it. So they didn't see anything. We know what we're talking about. It was dangerous, yes, but at the time it was fun like heck.
But not all things that we did that was dangerous.
No.
So, for example, if you were playing Chinese skip or you're playing
that was dangerous.
And
No. Don't put Chinese skip. Chinese skip went all the way up to your neck, If you miss and you come down, spine break, head break, everything, you're dead.
But you didn't have to. Didn't have to try to jump. If you can make it, you can make it.
Just to listen to this one.
Yeah.
Chinese skip. Chinese skip probably stole from us somebody who could have medal at the Olympics,
I agree.
Serious. She's Mrs. Jones now.
Gloria?
Gloria?
Yes, she was bad to her sister Maria. Yes.
Yeah.
And Chinese skip is what ended her career. So Chinese skip is a dangerous thing.
Yeah. Gloria could have
Anyway, Billy bye to you. Nice program. As per always. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank
Goodbye.
you so much.
All right.
Yeah, Gloria was really quick too, Claire.
Yeah, she was. When she used to run, she was really fast. She was fast as lightning.
Well, guess what house she was in? I bet you can tell me which house she was in.
Hold on. Gloria. Nayak's house?
Oh, yes. Certainly it was
Well, I was in Nayak's house, I remember.
Yeah. Well, I was in Nayak's house too.
Oh,
so
you?
See that?
How did you get there?
Oh my gosh. Do we ever call her?
Yes, we do. Good morning.
Good morning, Claire. Good morning.
Good morning, Mona. How are you?
Mona, is you girl?
100% is a kind of sad thing for me. I lost a friend, a sister, and a neighbor, all in all.
Who is
that?
that?
I don't know if you ever hear about Auntie Ruth. Andre!
Oh, Auntie Ruth. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. A friend.
She lives in Montreal.
Yes.
Yeah.
I blaze her grandmother.
She was an ardent listener to the station too.
Yes, from day one.
Yeah.
Andre, you lost a friend.
Yeah, Auntie Ruth.
It's a kind of sad thing for me. Well, I lost two
Nice
friends.
lady.
I lost one by Bella in St. David's, which is Mr. Sergeant, Brother Sergeant.
Oh, yes, I saw. Yeah.
He'll be laid to rest on tomorrow, Wednesday. He'll be laid to rest.
Mona,
Hi.
how old are you?
Oh.
I asking. You these black people and them like who hold all your age and
I don't hide in my age. Old.
You know you're right.
Old.
What's your age? Tell me your age.
70.
There you go.
6.
Whoop. Oh, and you stop at 70, go 6. Okay. You don't have to shout at me.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't shame, I don't afraid.
Well, Mona, I didn't want to bring out the 6.
I didn't want to bring out what?
The 6.
I don't want to say it. I didn't want to bring it out. You all know, God know what I have. All you who work in medicine, all you want to see the next side of me. I tell all you are sad. I tell all you are sad.
Yes, we know, but
all you want to bring out the next side of me. All you interfere with me. All you don't like old people. All you telling old people go in a corner and give young people a chance.
Okay, let me ask you. When you say hold on, when you say all you, do not include me and Jester because I don't say that about because let me tell you something, Mona. Regardless of how young we think we are, Every
That
day.
I coming to tell you
Every
now.
day we get one day older. And we all get older. So
That is what I coming to tell
no.
you. But he have a lot of us.
Yes, but that
What
don't include
thing?
me.
What thing?
We're not getting old.
They going, the age not going up, the age going down.
But Mona.
Mine going up.
Yes, and
And I wish I
congratulations.
could have make a woman that buried yesterday, me teach 105. And I wish I could go
You
twice
could.
times
You
that.
could. You could. We have a call on your WhatsApp that I have to take, so I'll talk to you soon, okay, honey?
Right.
Take care.
Have a lovely day.
Good.
Bye-bye.
Oh, it's
Yes. I think I lost that call, but call back, please, when you can get a moment again. Yes, who is Saga Boy Samuel Jester? He says good morning to you.
Saga Boy Samuel. I'm not sure. Maybe I know him, but
Well, let me tell you how it's spelled. Sawwagger. That's Sawaga. So it's Sawaga Boy Samuel. He said good morning to me earlier, but I don't know, and I'm asking who is, and he's not saying, so he's remaining incognito.
good morning to you.
Mona, don't call back. But Faitlin say you hide in your age.
Faitlin Holly Douglas?
Yes.
Is it? Oh.
That's my Faitlin Holly Douglas. She said Mona hiding it and she laughing LOL. But, that's fine.
I was in her area, man. I did not see her, but I
you want to
know.
see her for?
Yes, I know why I did not see her. You're playing.
No, she ain't playing nothing. She chose not to tell you because you don't. We have a call. Good morning.
Yes, it's Mona.
And I said not to call back.
Tell Caitlin, she is my mother. She what make.
Mona, bye Mona.
Confusion.
Mona really looking for confusion this morning. We get a call. Hold on. Good morning. Again.
Hello.
Good morning.
Oh yeah, hello. Good morning. I'm flabbergasted, to hear about the death of my very, very good friend Auntie Ruth. Wow. Well, to her children and to my relatives and friends and her relatives and friends, I say, there's a time to born and a time to die. That is what something said. I don't know if it's the Bible that say that, but there's something that say about a time to born and a time to die. So it's her time, but we will find a time to celebrate the life of a wonderful woman. Thank you.
Welcome.
Yes. And Claire, while we're on that, let me take the opportunity to also express my most profound sympathies to Carson of Mount Craven. He died recently too.
Carson died?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. His children,
Man, the thing is, like St. Patrick's has a day when it just, a month when everybody just pass, I'm really sorry to hear that. Yeah. We have another call. Good morning.
Good morning, CJ.
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning.
You hear that voice will come out soft. That, yeah. Go ahead.
You're only starting soft.
I
know. First, I must extend condolences to Auntie Mona and the family and friends of Auntie Ruth. Mm-hmm. Indeed, she was an ardent listener to the radio station.
Mm-hmm.
CJ.
Okay, we pick up now. Let's go.
CJ, what are we talking about this morning?
Well, if you weren't listening, about a month or so ago, Gates and I started off with talking about things that we did when we were young and how much fun it was. And now that we are grown adults and we look back, we're saying how dangerous it was. But the danger was not there while we were doing it. But, there are things that we remember that we did, and it was so profound to us that we think about it, we remember it today, and so we are talking about that today. It's back in the day with our lives as we knew it. What do you have?
Okay, CJ, in growing up, what we used to do is that we used to take the buttons from the shirt and the skirt,
Mhm.
and we used to pass a twine in it, and we spin in it,
Mhm.
and then you pull in it, and then it makes a nice sound.
Go zoom,
So
zoom.
then,
Yes.
boom, boom, boom,
Mhm.
boom, boom.
Mhm.
Now, when you pass that, you pass it by somebody here, and the person would love the song from it.
Mhm.
The person would love the song from it. So you're walking in pairs now. The cover from the soft drink bottle, which we used to call Gosselcock,
Mhm.
you you pong it flat.
Yeah.
You bow 2 holes in it,
Mhm.
and you pass the twine in it. We call that. We used to do it with the Gosselcock, the milk pan cover.
Oh yes,
We used
that's
to
one of the
call
most
it
dangerous
spin.
ones.
We used to call it the spinning cutter.
Mhm.
So the person with the button will pull it. You know, somebody sit down and you pass it, but you pass. You have the button by the ears, and they love the music. They love the sound from the button. Then the one with the gossip cock spinning would come by the ears and give the ears a little touch.
Yes, that cut people, you know.
That's dangerous, very dangerous,
So,
oh my goodness.
so in the end, you quoted people ears,
Yes, I know.
Because every time the ears, but you have to be very skillful in doing it.
Mm-hmm.
So every time the one with the gossip cock touch the ears. You see the person slap the ears, you pull it up quick. And then the person with the button continue with the button, so they think
Oh my, they luring them into tranquility to get the ears cut out. I tell the children, it was real bad,
You
man.
understand?
Yes.
But back then you take it as a joke.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun. But no, if I wouldn't do that again.
Because but again, you lose the skill touch because you've taken out somebody else flying.
There are people, CJ, there are people with little scars on the earlobes, and I could tell it's from that. Yeah. But CJ, now that we're in the Christmas season,
yes,
you find children going all about now for the Christmas and thing, and that didn't so happen before.
Right.
In the family, they well, you know, before most of the families were saying the parent, the mother.
Mm-hmm.
CJ, I can remember, and that stays with me. CJ, I can remember one Christmas, my mother gave my big sister, not the elder one, the bigger one, money to go and buy something for us because it was like 5 of us in the house, 5 girls.
Mm-hmm.
We had only one brother. He was not living with us. My elder sister was out of the house, so it was just 5 of us in the house. She gave the big sister the money to go and buy something for us. We sit down home waiting and be glad, waiting to see what our sister would go and buy for us. CJ, she came back. When she came back, well, she present Mommy with what she went and buy. Mommy pull out that thing from the bag. CJ, my sister bring home a doll.
Mm-hmm. For 5 of you.
What you would call a bald head doll. A bald head naked doll. The doll had no clothes. The doll had no hair. And CJ, the doll stumpy, tough.
Mm-hmm.
My mother say, hey, that's what you take me money and go and buy for me children? Would you go and bring an Annie dub for me children? No hair for the children to play with.
A what
no
dub?
Clothes for them to change.
A what dub?
My mother take the doll, my mother take the doll like my mother start to beat that doll.
Dimension.
The mother she take out hand, she take out foot, she take out head.
Oh my God.
And she pelt it outside. Now we so glad we get a little doll to play with. We go outside, we pick up the head. She say, you don't bring that inside the house, you know.
What she called it all? What doob doob?
She called the doll Annie Doob Doob.
Oh.
Because the doll was shudder. He shot, he stumpy. He little hand and little foot tough.
So she beat the doll, you know. She don't beat the person that bring the doll. She beat the doll instead from anger.
That tell us where she beat the doll, she pound the doll. That's what you bring for me children. That's what you going to spend me money from. She pound the doll. She take out hand. She take out foot. She take out the doll and people. I kill the doll.
but the doll come dead already.
That is something I could never. And the thing about it, every Christmas time that comes to come back to me. I would never forget that. My mother say, where were we that Annie Doob Doob? So we used to call and then we used to call the big sister Annie Doob Doob. After the years, we face it up, we stop calling that.
Oh my goodness.
No.
I tell you.
And Christmas time again, after they would have harvested the corn all in the year and put it to dry, and then we shell the corn stick with the little
the babes?
Straw. The little straw. We used to strip the straw nice, plait it, and we have a little corn doll, you know. Yeah, a little corn doll.
Okay. Somebody just sent a message to me and tell me, somebody just sent a message and tell me they had the same Annie Doob Doob.
All right, okay.
Oh my God.
Why my mother get that name? What you say? You go and bring an Annie Doob Doob for me children? I tell everybody, the thing about it is that my mother take out the hand, she take out the foot, she take out the doll head, you know.
First she put blows on the dolls and the doll dead already. Oh my God. It's so crazy.
That is something that I always remember that around Christmas time. Now when on Christmas time, my mother used to put out herself and do everything first. When you hear she baking, CJ, ruction for the wash pan, you know.
Or to lick.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mix that butter in the wash pan. And at that time, you eating raw eggs. You eating raw eggs. And nothing ain't happening to you, you know.
Not a thing. Now we ain't doing that at all.
You cannot do it now. The eggs now cannot allow you to do that.
That's true. Salmonella poisoning and all that
the
you
eggs
get
now
in.
Cannot allow you to do that. Yes. Christmas time was the only time you get in a whole something by yourself, you know.
Well, everybody had an Annie Doob Doob doll. Look, them Saga boy just say little niece had a Annie Doob Doob too.
Well, you see, it's not me alone what know about the Annie Doob Doob, eh? Another thing, CJ, there was a shop where the lady used to sell everything. And when you hear my mother go and buy cloth, she buy me enough to make clothes for all of us. So all of us had the same clothes and the same style of clothes. They used to call it mumu.
Oh yes, I remember the mumu dress and the mumu skirt. Yes. Yes.
I tell you, see that all was girls, everybody, same color, same style. Same color, same style. You could do that now?
No.
You could do that now?
Nope.
No, they don't want that.
You can't do that because they say they don't want it, no. But at that time though,
back then, that was our brand name, Mumu. That was our brand name.
Well, your mother should have patented that, you know. Next thing everybody did any Mumu dress, you know, because that was a name that we all grew up with, the Mumu.
All right.
I tell you, thank you so much for your contribution.
Yes.
All right, later.
All right, then. Okay.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye. Now, you see,
yes,
you see, that's when people dig deep inside of them and come up with something that that happened to them when they were young and what they remember.
Good morning to the Pascal family in Mount Craven. Auntie Agnes, this good old lady, she's there rallying still, you know. her daughter Anne, Augustine Pascal, her son. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Augustine?
Yes, that's.
Oh, my good friend Augustine. Me and him not kind of friend, you know.
But speaking about that, going to the shop, I remember myself and Auntie Agnes' daughter, that's Anne,
Mhm.
her youngest daughter. In fact, she's the last. And we came out from the shop, and so, you know, she got back $5 change. But Anne used to like to pick bush, you know, pick leaves, and, you know, tear it up. You know, she ended up tearing up the $5 because the $5 is green and the bush, the leaves and things is green. She ended up tearing up that $5.
What you get when you go home?
Well, Auntie Agnes wasn't this kind of lady that was so, she was quarrel and everything, but she was, I never know her to be that person that would, you know, beat, and she was just such a nice lady up to this day, man. Lovely lady indeed, you know.
Before we go to commercial break, let me say good morning to Olavachi, buongiorno to you. Good morning to the people, my peeps, at the at the track in Plains. Sister B and Brother B, good morning to you. Call in and give us one of your back in the day thing. We need people to call in and tell us what they did. And you know, Jester, I know there are a lot of people out there that did stuff, but they're afraid to call. It's not about we laughing at you. We're laughing with you because we all are going through this mental thing and we need a little relief today. You know, to just say what it is that what we did when we were younger and everything. Good morning, Nicole Battis. Good morning to you. You see, we are getting a lot of people that are checking in there on the live and tell us good morning. You all could send a message in, you know, we'll read it. You know, we'll read what you say about your back in the day thing.
Yeah. So it's just a kind of free update today, Claire. Just lighter moment of the program today.
Yes.
Yes.
We're doing the lighter shade of grey today.
Coming into the ending of the year. Yeah.
Some Saga boy says he wants to send his condolences to a former worker, Aruna Neptune, who lost one of her sisters. So everybody's losing somebody.
Wow.
And you know, the funny thing, it's not funny, but
around this time, passed through here.
Yes, she passed through. And he says one of his former workers, so Saga boy must have passed through here too. I don't know if he wants to have passed through. I don't know who Saga boy is. Saga boy Samuel. He's not saying who he is, but he's just sending messages here. If you're not saying who you don't send any more messages, I'm not going to read, just so you know, about like that. Yes, I'm saying there are a lot of people out there that has things on their mind that they could remember when they were young. It is not about judging anybody with what they did. It's just about getting the lighter shade of our lives and what we did when we were young and how it benefited us and how it made us who we are today. Because a lot of the things that we did, Jester, we know we get a lot of blows. I mean, if our body could tell the amount of blows that we get for the things and that we did, some of us wouldn't be walking today.
That was the order of the day, man.
Yes, you go down, you skate down the road with the back of the coconut branch. You come out without no pads backside, no nothing. You go home blows.
I get licked.
Anything you do blows. That was the solver to everything that you did wrong in the eyes of your parents and your grandparents is blows.
Claire, I got licked with electric cable already. Like, yeah, man. I had my granduncle wasn't an easy man, you know. That why, and back then I was kind of young, and when he was on his dying bed, and I kind of glad he died. Yeah, because I think about all the licks he used to give me as young, and I think no more of that.
We have a call. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Sorry, you have the wrong number? Okay. Yes, so he had the wrong number. So yes, I mean, and the thing is, anything that they get at the time, if it's a shoes and you're running, you get the shoes. And you know what was funny? When you do the wrong things, or you didn't think it was wrong, but to them it was wrong, and you run away from that leaks all day, they said you must come home. You have to come home and sleep. So anytime you come home, the blow's waiting for you, you know. Then changing their mind to say, well, whole day she gone, you know, whole day she stay away from getting the last. So when she come, you're taking your blows and you're going to sleep. It was like people call. It is 442-0175. We have another call. Good morning. Good morning. Are you hearing us?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I heard a caller speak about the Chinese skip.
Mm-hmm.
CJ, back in the days when you were playing the Chinese skip, you had to play Chinese skip well equipped. Eh?
Yes.
You have to play Chinese skip well equipped. You cannot go and play Chinese skip with any falling down thing.
No. And we had people like Jester and we staying at a distance to watch what's going on.
Claire, why you calling me?
You are sitting in front of me. Who named me to call?
There are people who used to see you playing Chinese skip and they want to play best Chinese skipper and they jump playing Chinese skipper and they everything fall down. You know?
But the elastic that they had in the underwear falling together with the elastic what you jump in, you know.
Well, that's what I tell you when you go to play Chinese skip, you have to go properly equipped.
Yes, that's why you have to wear spanky pants and all that. So when you jump, nothing falling. You have to wear the spanky pants like what the footballers and so wear today and the netballers. Yes.
Because sometimes you play Chinese skip, you don't know which elastic you drop into, Sit have a good day.
No, thank you. You too. I think we have another call coming up. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Go ahead. Tell me what you did.
Well, it's a long story.
Make it short.
I could remember when I was young growing up. It's a group of us,
Mm-hmm.
And you hear they send us and look for feeding and things for the sheep. We passing under all mango tree we could get.
Mm-hmm.
When we reach home, it's about after 11, 12 o'clock. When they ask us where we come out and get feeding.
Mm-hmm.
Then they send us in the river. We go in the river for the whole day. When you hear we come out in the river, we white more than Sacramento.
I know.
First we bathing. We fishing, we cooking all on river stone. We burn pan and we cooking on river stone. They calling us. We there in the river, we are coming in. When we come, we have to, you know what we get in.
Oh yes, blows. That is the order of the day.
I tell you, and unless we don't finish do what we're doing, we don't get in piece of food to eat.
That is true too.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is true.
It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
But no, you don't get in children do that.
Because they don't know anything about it. We didn't teach them about it. Just as how when our grandparents and so used to speak patois, they never taught the patois dialect to us because they used to speak about us in it, the bad things. But they never taught us to do the patois. So then we grew up not knowing 2 pence of the patois. Now you go to Dominica and you go to St. Lucia and the patois in you out of your life. And St. Vincent.
And especially when moonlight.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we playing cook for the whole night. They have to call us and tell us if we don't come in inside.
Mm-hmm.
And when we go inside, no, we don't wash we foot. We just take we foot and we 2 foot and we shove in a cockroach bag and we lie down.
Didn't you used to wake you up and tell you go and wash your dirty foot?
You understand? And if we don't wash we foot, we can't come inside.
There you go.
So we used to pass in we had a back door. We used to pass in the back door and sleep and go inside.
Just so not to wash the foot?
Just for we not to wash before we tired.
I hear you. Thank you so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Now, I say I wasn't going to say anything from Saga Boy again, but hear what he said. He said, I remember my mom sent me to the shop and I lose the money and went home. My mom went home and tell my mom, I get lashed with my own slippers all in my head. Yes, they have to take out the shoe in their foot and just give you blows no matter what it is, anything they get, they're giving it to you.
Yeah, because how come you lose the money, man? Must be through carelessness, you know.
No.
What else?
We have a call. Hold on. Good morning. Good morning. Yikes.
Wow.
To change your mind. Or the wrong number. And again, when you're growing up, as he says, if you're and your parents and somebody in trouble, they're in a confusion, your neighbor, you cannot put your mouth in it or pass by and go call the people, You getting blows like rain,
Can't make them mistake.
Yes.
Yeah, I think we have a call, innit?
I think the call dropped her. Good morning, Mary. How are you doing? Hope all is well. I shout you out this morning and I see you appear on the live. So thank you so much. Mary is in Toronto.
Okay.
See, I've got a lot of peeps in Toronto that checking into here, you know, because I'm the kind of TO girl, you know, the 6.
Oh my gosh. Oh my, Salt never boasts itself.
I'm not boasting, I just tell, listen, if I'm boasting, they wouldn't be there, but let me tell you, I've got Mary, I've got Lorna, I've got Teresa, Sky, all of them are my TO people. Good morning.
Good morning to you, CJ.
Good morning, Miss Matheson, how are you?
All right, thank you.
Good morning, Miss Madison.
Good morning to you, Jester.
Morning,
my boy.
dear.
How are you? You good?
Yes, I'm good.
Well, the thing about it, I wanted to send you a text this morning, but I can't get YouTube on my phone.
Oh, okay.
So I'll try and sort it out today.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, CJ, you ever heard this one? When they want to, you have to drink when you're young.
Mm-hmm.
After the school holidays,
oh yes,
you have to go back to school, and they have to give you a cleanse out.
A purge.
And you know they give you that stink castor oil.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you don't want to drink it. I was very, very young, and I remember my grandfather put me, because I gave my grandmother trouble, I don't want to drink it.
Mm-hmm.
The first lot she poured for me in a glass and knocked it over. The second lot, my grandfather said, bring that child come. And he hold me, and he placked me between his legs, and I can't move. And he called me grandmother, and he said, bring the piece of tire, just beat the boys with.
Oh, boy.
A piece of tire, he said, go beat the boys with. And he got it. And when they hold my mouth, they squeeze my mouth to pour down that stink castor oil down my throat. I fight with him. Eventually, he hold me down and he pour it in my throat and he give me 2 lash of tire. So I tried to rub my bottom and swallow at the same time.
That is the technique.
It's horrible. I rub it, but I have to run. I run. The thing is going down my throat, and it's horrible. So wherever he beat you rub it.
And you're swallowing at the same time. That is the technique, yes.
And the thing about it again, the next one, I used to love going to the river. Every Saturday or Sunday, we go to the river. We have to bathe. We have to wash our hair, get our school clothes ready, whether it's Saturday for school on Monday. And we climbing the biggest stone. There is a pool of water which we block around. We block the water.
Mm-hmm.
And we climb up the biggest or the high stone. Sometimes the stone is so tall. And you know we're so dangerous as children. We jump in the water. It's a little pool. We make a pool.
Mm-hmm.
And we jump down in the water. But there is stone there. We could have really hurt ourselves.
Yeah.
But children don't fear danger.
No.
We attack danger. Tell me to do that now, no?
No, not you're even thinking about it.
You know, afraid.
Yes.
Afraid. But them days was the good days. There's a lot more, but you just have to get the head to bring it together so you could explain it.
Yes, go deep. Dig deep and come up with another one.
Yeah.
All right.
You have a wonderful day.
Yes,
Just
take
have a
care.
good day. God
Okay,
bless you. Bye.
Jester, we're going to go to a commercial break right now and then we'll be right back.
St. Patrick's Pharmacy. St. Patrick's Pharmacy. Looking for a wide variety of prescription drugs and over-the-counter medication? Check out St. Patrick's Pharmacy. Feeling weak and want a boost? Check out St. Patrick's Pharmacy for all your vitamin and mineral supplements, essential oils such as lavender, peppermint, eucalyptus, and much more. Medicated soaps, antifungal and antibacterial, all at affordable prices. Visit St. Patrick's Pharmacy today at its new location. Yes, a new location on Clip Street, apartment number 4 at the Ford Building. We are open Monday to Friday from 9:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us today on 414-1954 or 442-0204. St. Patrick's Pharmacy, where quality medication costs less.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent. Perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines. Yet suitable for your hand wash. Soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness. Keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone Toilet Bowl Cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Celebrate Christmas and New Year with the NLA's exciting You Must Win promotion. Spend $15 or more in a single ticket purchase on Daily Pick 3, Daily Cash 4, or Playway, and just like that, you have chances to win prizes valued at over $100,000. Winning is easy. Simply check your tickets for the words "You won," free cash, free phones, free tablets, or free Instacash tickets. But wait, that's not all. You can also win free raffle entries for chances to win not one but 2 cars in NLA's You Must Win promotion. Promotion runs December 1st, 2023 to January 31st, 2024. Terms and conditions apply. You must be 18 and over to participate. The NLA, making your Christmas and New Year dreams come true.
$150,000 in cash and prizes to be won. This Christmas is on us. Sign up in store or online today at discoverflow.co.
Happy Country Gardeners invite you to their annual plant sale and exhibition at Nikki's and Daughter Supermarket Car Park, Dunfermline Main Road, on December 13th, 14th, and 15th from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. On sale will be a wide variety of ornamental plants, roses, orchids, pineapple plants, herbs, fruits, vegetables, local wines, foods, and drinks. We are promoting women in the rural economy. Call us today on 410-7643.
Jester, we back. You come up with anything yet? You dig deep again yet?
Why can you dig deep yourself?
I dig deep already.
That's why didn't I dig deep as well?
You cannot have that story you give me that is not digging deep.
What's wrong with you, girl?
Not a thing.
Okay, I remember once there's a man they call Mr. Maswell.
Oh, that man.
Yeah, he had some lands lower down where I used to live in Mount Craven, go down to the river, man. So he had an orange tree with oranges and things. So
well, yeah, orange tree will have oranges.
Yeah, well, no, at times you don't have. You don't
but
always have.
Still oranges, it make oranges.
So he brought one of the member of a group. You remember I tell you, so you have proper idea. So Lloyd now come back and he tell us about it. Up to today, that is the sweetest orange I ever sucked my entire life. We used to call it sugar and skin. So when he found out, he said, I bring one man, one man bring 2 man, 3 man bring 4 man, so a whole gang of them.
Yeah, you take advantage of the man tree.
What? We more than that orange grape. We didn't play with it now.
And you see, this is what it is. You see when people stuff and just take it. There was, you remember we talk about the parrot that Robert has. There was a lady called Miss Lorna, that's Frank's mom. She had a parrot named, was it Polly also? I think Polly was his name too, you know. And, you know, she had a skin-up tree. Well, I think you have to teach your little creatures and them to speak. Because people used to go and take Miss Lorna's skin up, you know, because she in her house that needs skin up trees. And the parrot used to go, Miss Lorna, someone in the skin up.
Yes.
So, if Mr. Maswell had a parrot, all the gang, you would not be able to go and steal the man's sugar and skin.
The thing about it, the land wasn't close to his house. That's the only thing.
Yeah, the parrot used to complain to Miss Lorna that somebody's in her skin up. And he used to say, you know, they have nice voices, eh? And he, Miss Lorna, someone is in the skin up. So Miss Lorna have to come out now and chase the people from the skin up because Polly was there. So people get parrots and teach them what to say when you have your thing and you want to protect it. The parrots will tell you.
Yeah, but yeah, some people on that we are fearful of, even if we are going in there. People like Stephen Brown or John
in Moncriven?
Yeah, this man was a dangerous man.
Well, hold on a second. I'm not sure if it's him. Caller coming to you. I'm not sure if it's him, but I heard while I was teaching in about somebody that stuck razor blade in a tree.
Well, no, that's the one I tell you about the orange.
Oh well,
okay. I don't know if Mr. Brown did that too.
But no, I said I'm not sure if it's him or if he's the one that just stuck razor blade in the tree and the person climbed up the tree and when they were coming down. Oh my goodness, razor blade just chopped their skin. That was evil. I mean, yes, they were wrong to go in his thing, but at the same time, though, I think that was going a bit far with razor blade.
Let me tell you something. Stephen Brown came out from church one morning. He used to go to Catholic church on a Sunday. And he had a piece of land in Cross, where you call Cross, in Mount Craven there. And that man put on maybe about 8 or 9 sheep neck that morning.
You got out people sheep neck?
Yeah.
From the church? Where you come from the church?
I come from church and did that.
Let's end it there. Good morning. Lady.
Good morning.
Again, we're going. Let's go. What you dig deep and you come up with now?
No. CJ, I know there are a lot of people listening to the program, and I wish they could call and share their experience while growing up. Because you can call and speak about the doll, and two persons call and identify with the doll. To me, it's not being ashamed of your past, but being happy, being proud, because that is what makes you who you are today. Yes, we were not perfect. We did things that we were not supposed to do. And if we are given a chance all over again, we know for sure we wouldn't do it.
We will do it too. We might still do it.
But there are things that we would have done that we are proud of. See, as it stands to this gender equality now, that this gender thing now. Back in the days, CG, we go down to the river and bathe. We build what we used to call it the basse. Some people say the basin. And everybody in that basse bathing.
Naked.
Born naked.
Yeah, that's how we came, born naked.
Everybody in the basse bathing, you bathing. Nothing taking place, you just bathing. When you finish, well, who remember to support? Who don't remember to support? When you finish, you just take your clothes out the way.
And
when
you go.
You just take your clothes and you go at your home.
Yes.
You understand? But did you imagine you going in a river, and wash up?
I'm not imagining that, but yes.
There are a lot of people who went to a river and wash up.
Well, we didn't. A lot of us didn't have water at home. We had to go to the standpipe and take water. Yeah.
You go in the river. You stand up on the stone. You take water. You wash your face. You wash your hand. You wash your bottom. You wash your foot, and you wash what we used to call your sand. And
yes.
That's it. And you feel you go about your business.
Yes. That's what we knew. That's what we grew up with.
And there are a lot of people who did that. But I don't know if they're ashamed to say they did that or what, but that is how it used to be. And I wish a lot of people other persons could have called and say, yes, I did that when I was growing up. This is what happened at home. This is what we used to do, and so forth.
As you talk about
in your mother working on the estate, when she come home late in the night, whatever hour you have to sit down and wait for that food, CJ. And as soon as you finish the food, you have to go and lie down and sleep.
Yes, you're very heavy as a stone.
Well, in some instances,
you're very
to understand.
Heavy as a stone. You understand?
You have to wake up children for the food.
The floor, you pee bed. You pee bed.
Yes, and you move in.
Sister, CJ, I had a sister. One of my sisters going to school. And she peeing herself in school, and every time it's me they're calling to bring her home. Me they're calling to bring her home. She peeing herself in school. Yeah.
But when you, and the thing is, it's not that she really wanted to pee herself. Maybe she had a problem that nobody knew about.
Nobody knew about. And even that she was in double figure age and she was peeing bed still.
Yep, it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
You see, the thing about it,
I don't know.
I think the thing about it is a lot of us, when we are growing up at a certain situation in our lives, and that was what we had, and that's what we knew. And I'm not saying that we should go back into the days that we had before to live that kind of life. We're just saying what it is. Because, again, some of us, when we make it into life, or we think we make it, where we came from, we used to pee the bed. We used to go in the river and wash with Sansan, as the caller said. We used to do all that. And when we reach at a certain age in our life and a certain stage, we feel that we are too good. We made it. So we forget, we blank that part of our lives that made us who we are today. We never thought that we were going to own a car or live in an apartment or own a house, or you can go to the grocery store and buy whatever you want. And so because, it's the black stage tea and the fig and the saltfish and the scone sprout, and so we could buy bacon and we could buy ham. And so we kind of blank out that era of our life. But what they don't know, this is what made us who we are today. And that's why we can work hard, we can survive at anything that somebody's thrown at us right now, because we've been there, done that, and that had made us who we are.
Certainly.
Exactly. CJ, I was in conversation with a niece of my own, and we were talking about the days growing up. And she remembered coming up and spend time with us by my grandmother, and she was telling us, oh, look what grandma used to say and look what grandma used to do. And she remembered that. And she said grandma was something else, Grandma was noted for everything. But some people just don't want to be identified with the past, and I don't know why.
We were ashamed. Some of us are ashamed of our past, but let me tell you, I always say, I know where I come from, I know where I am now, but I am not afraid to go back from where I came from. Because that past has shaped me into who I am today.
Exactly. Thank God for that past, for the things you did, the things you said, the things you associate with in growing up. You are who you are today. Thank God for that. And I am saying I'm not perfect, but I thank God for who I am today.
Yes.
See, I remember growing up and going to school. The principal said when we were going to school.
Listen, I don't want to cut you off. Listen, let me tell you, hold your thing. I have another call coming in that I need to take because she's going back to work in a minute, and then you'll call back. Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Right, thank you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good morning. Yeah. I just wanted to continue with the topic about the river, because growing up, we grew up close to a river, Deha River. And although it was only girls, we loved going to the river. First, we would go fishing. And we used to have competition. It was 5 of us doing this fishing. So it would be myself and my older sister with the 3 younger ones. And we would go all the way from where we live up to the reservoir fishing. What we would do, my older sister and myself, we would be the ones who would be able to lift the stones. We fish with a pan, right? We got old pans, and we would be lifting the stone, and my other sisters, they would be just sitting because it's a competition to see who can hold the most. But they would be able to grab the fish because we hold on to the stone. So in the end, they always would win the fishing competition. But when we went home, we just put the fish in the pot with blogger and cook it, and we would eat the crayfish. Another thing we used to do, we used to run away. There was a big, we used to call it the club, where everybody, the children in the neighborhood, we would gather there, especially after heavy rain came, and we say, well, the river clean out the river. We would go into this basin and do the same thing. We would stand on the stone, dive into the water. Now, our mom, we used to have to hide this from our mom. So when we go home now, our eyes are red, our hair wet, we used to just pull the water out of our hair and sleep with it like that, just so that she doesn't know that we ran away and went to the river. So we had a lot of fun living by the river. But one of my fondest memory growing up is with my dad when it was like we would say it's full moon, right? He would take us for walks. Now again, it was a lot of us, so 5 of us, and everybody wanted to hold his hand. So he would devise a way. You hold his hand from here to there, and then somebody else could hold his hand, and then when we coming back, it's another set to hold his hand. So these are some of the fun memories. I don't know if parents still do that with their kids, or if people, we don't enjoy being in Canada. We don't see the full moon and enjoy it as much as you're in Grenada. So I hope parents are doing that with their children. Enjoy creation.
Thank
The
you
full
so
moon.
much.
That's my comment.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you.
All right,
Okay.
Thank you
bye-bye.
so much. Yeah.
I think I have a call waiting here. Good morning.
Yes, good morning.
Thank you so much for your patience.
I'm trying to practice that.
Oh, good, good, good. It is a virtue. Let's go. Tell us what you know.
Listening to Jester and the orange jersey, I said, no, but I have to give my piece.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I used to like climbing when I was young, climbing trees. They used to call me tomboy because I'm always up on a tree. My father wanted a coconut, a jelly coconut. He would call me to go and pick it for him. And I climb in the tree and pick the coconut. Anything. My brother and I, my elder brother, we used to have competition climbing trees. But he had one day, we're going up at a mango. The mango, we call it buff mango, is a thick skin mango.
Mm-hmm.
And why hold a branch? We raised up the tree to see who could get first to get the mango. And the branch that I held onto, he passed over me, and his feet was on that branch. And he was heavier than me. So with my weight holding to the branch and trying to lift like a monkey to go up, he patched that branch, and the branch break with me. And I fell down on some stones under the tree.
Uh-oh.
With my legs open. And I thought, oh God, mommy, my bone break. My mother was pregnant at the time. And my mother was coming to get me up because I was bleeding.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, but it was that my bone were break.
I know.
Wow.
I got ruptured. Another thing, when in school days, there was a gentleman used to live in Moncoma, and he had land near to the school, Grenville School. And when we come from school, we always go in that Mandarin. Children going in the Mandarin. But I used to stay by the road and look out for him because we know the time he comes down in the garden on the evening. So one day, when I see him coming, and the man wasn't that good looking for us, He looked like a monkey.
Okay.
So, I'm like, Monkuma monkey coming!
Don't you know bad?
Monkuma monkey.
I mean, that Monkuma monkey coming. Everybody started to scatter. So I run him to because I don't want him to beat me in the gap.
Mm-hmm.
But he knew my father very well.
Uh-oh.
The man go home in the evening and he tell my dad that I went to in Mandarin with some school children, other children. My father beat me mercilessly. He said, I tell all them not to go into the thing. I don't know, he start quarreling. I say, okay, no problem. Monkuma monkey will get it tomorrow. When we go back to school next day, when he come in the garden this time, I get something, I gather some stone. I say, let him have it, a whole quarry. When he come out, stone that man with it. I say, hey, you make daddy beat me, I didn't go in your garden. I never enter in your land. But daddy beat me, you say I was there and I wasn't there. Take it in your skin.
You stoned the man?
I stone him. I say, you make daddy beat me. I did not go in your land. And you tell daddy that I went in there, so take it in your skill today and stone. Even you do donkey head.
Oh my. You see the bad things we used to do, Jester? Thank you so much for your contribution.
Most welcome. You have many more, but I can't take the time.
Oh, but you could go and come back.
Yeah,
Call
you
back.
could always call back.
Yeah. Yep. So, as she said that.
But she had the belly to confront him to tell him that.
I know. You know, the guide hut in the back of Seklai there?
Yeah.
So, we used to go to Brownies and guides thing there. So, I remember one day we went to guide meeting there. But Miss Walker was we used to call her brown owl. But so we gone there. So there was this tree called the kakioki tree or something like that.
Yeah.
And I used to climb. I used to climb trees too because I grew up with my cousins. They're all boys. And when my mom and so go to walk, we climb in tree and go and hunt ground dove and all this kind of thing. Call, I'm coming to you. I climbed the tree and I sit on a branch there. And somebody says, Miss Dwalker coming or whatever, but the branch I was sitting on broke. And I fell plumb sitting like plop like that.
In a sitting position?
Yes. I didn't feel the pain or anything because you were young. I think this is why I'm suffering with DDD today.
Yeah.
Because it affected my spine.
Yeah.
You have degenerative disc disorder.
Area that end they
You
call the
tailbone?
coccyx.
Oh my
yeah,
Lord.
that's the correct name for it, the coccyx. I
Well,
knew that in biology. I never forget it.
He did biology and he knows something. Yay, for Jester.
Not just the coccyx.
Right.
Yeah,
so I fell on that, and that thing, well, you fell and you feel the pain, but it never affected me. And I think today is where I'm getting the effect of it.
Yeah.
We have a call. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. I remember in the early days when I going and play coop. I like to play coop. But I like to play coop only on the big houses and so, in big pillars and so, and only where young girls were. I didn't like to play coop by boys at all.
Okay.
And you're there, but you're not saying, you have to say coop for the person to come and find you. But I ain't saying coop at all. Because I didn't want nobody to come and find me.
So, question. If they didn't come and find you, was there somebody there with you or you're just there by yourself?
No, I playing coop where girls go and hide and I go in there where the girls go and hide. I ain't going to hide where men go and hide.
So you had all the ladies around you is what you're saying?
Yeah, I never like to hide where women hiding.
Oh.
We ain't saying coop, we don't say nothing.
Oh, I'm not going to ask the next question. But thank you for telling us.
I don't have the next answer.
Or you won't give the next answer?
You won't give the next answer because you're not hiding where you don't like to hide where guys are playing coop. You like when girls, it's all the girls are. So I won't ask the question and you won't give me the answer. Okay? Thank you so much.
Is coop the same thing as hide and seek?
Kind of, yes. Yeah. It is. It is. We have another call. Good morning.
Yeah, it's me again.
Mm-hmm.
Another one with a gentleman we used to call Willis Premier.
Mm-hmm.
And that man, daddy was in the garden, fucking. And I go on a mango tree again because, as I say, I like to climb.
Mm-hmm.
I climb the mango tree, but I used to practice karate at the Bolio school on evening. So at that time, they had this Bermuda shorts raining.
Mm-hmm.
So I had one of that pants on me. And I climbed the mango tree to get some mangoes. And that man passing see me with my pants climbing the tree. When I come round, he touched me on my leg. Man, I just leap and I grab a branch on the mango tree and his foot he get him.
You give my star boy kick?
What? That man get some kick, eh? He called my father by name. He called my father Mano. He said, Mano, that is not a girl that have fall cock.
A fall cock? Oh, God. Oh, Lord. Thank you for sharing. It is 9 o'clock. I have to go to the news, so you'll call back again if you get another one. Thank you. All right, bye-bye.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
This is the latest news update as produced by the Northern News Network. The details when I return.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Welcome back locally. The government of Grenada on Monday, December 11th, 2023 signed the official release of the Rivera site and the closure of the Kuwana Bay deal. It marks a significant step towards the development of Grenada's tourism sector. The signing of the leasehold agreement was signed with Mr. Naguib Suarez for the Kuwana Bay project. In the region, in Barbados, a plea for teachers in Barbados and the region to be adequately compensated in a bid to address the growing trend of teacher migration. President of the Caribbean Union of Teachers Garth Anderson made the case in his address at the opening of the union's two-day executive meeting in Barbados. Mr. Anderson also issued a warning to officials about reinforcing dress codes and disciplines to help combat violence and hostility in schools.
Teachers are moving in droves to perceive greener pastures in North America and Europe, and even within the Caribbean itself. The real issues affecting this migration of teachers cannot be swept under the carpet. We must provide the resources teachers need to carry out their professional duties and equally be justly paid for arguably the most difficult job of impacting the lives of our peoples and ultimately the prosperity of our society. Too many of our students, and in fact teachers, are being abused physically within our institutions. Acceptable grooming must be an important plank in treating with discipline in our schools. I fully agree that for religious and health reasons, concessions must be made to ensure that students are not discriminated against. However, on the whole, school cannot be a place that anything goes.
Around the globe, Ivory Coast opposition leadership hopeful rallies thousands ahead of December 16th party vote.
A huge opposition rally in Yamoussoukro, Ivory Coast. Former Credit Suisse boss Tijani Thiam, with his sights on the 2025 presidential elections over the weekend, called on thousands of supporters in the Ivorian capital to unite. More than ever, we have a duty to remain united in order to consolidate the party's foundations, to withstand hardship and meet the challenges of the 21st century. Highlighting his banking and engineering background, Thiam outlined a program that would promote party decentralization and the autonomy and power of the activist base. I have always believed in this. Look at my declarations, the structures I have managed or redirected. I applied decentralization simply because nobody knows your needs better than you. So I want to give back autonomy and power. One without the other is nothing. Autonomy and power at a grassroots level. That's a condition for success. The 61-year-old's backers believe Thiam can rejuvenate the PCDI party and then the country with a tilt at the 2025 presidential election. God has given us someone with an international dimension, and what could be more natural than to be able to support and accompany him? We believe that this is our party's best chance of coming to power in 2025. The PDCI has never regained power since 1999 when a coup toppled President Konan Bede. It will be looking for a new leader in a contest vote on December 16.
And in sports, Netball Australia Chief Executive Kelly Ryan has resigned days after the governing body reached an agreement in principle to end a lengthy paid dispute. Players in Australia's Super Netball League have not been paid since their last contract expired in September. Former Diamonds coach Catherine Harvey Williams said some players had slept in their cars because of the hardship caused by the dispute. Ryan said the timing felt right to hand over the reins to a new leader. This ends the latest news update as produced by the Northern News Network. I am your presenter Maxine Entwine, thanking you for joining us.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the credit union of Grenville, takes you where you want to be. Feel secure with the Credit Union of Grenville, taking care of all your financial needs, including savings, loans, mortgages, and sound financial advice. Serving you with branches on Jubilee Street in Grenville, Lucas Street in St. George's, and new, spacious, convenient, and modern facilities on Seton Brown Street in Grenville and Grand Anse. Call us on 442-8602 or visit one of our offices. With Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, the Credit Union of Grenville, your financial security is guaranteed.
In an industry where customers expect quality, M&N Hardware Limited is a leader in locally manufactured aluminum windows, doors, roofing, and guttering. Our manufacturing division is efficient, flexible, and will always go the extra mile to surpass customer expectations. If you need security, sash, casement, or projected windows, we're able to do it. Our security and heavy-duty doors are state-of-the-art and can be customized specifically for you. Using innovative coating technologies and protective film, our roofing and guttering is weather-resistant, providing outstanding color retention for many years. Available in 24 and 26 gauge and a variety of color options. We are the leading company, a family that is proving to customers they can have their dream products. M&N Hardware Limited. Foundation to roof, let's build together.
Tourism is me, tourism is you, tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
It is that time of year again, and Maya's Collection wishes to thank our valued customers for your support for the past year and wishes you a safe and successful 2024. At Maya's, we bring you all that you need to have a happy and festive season. In stock, we have a wide variety of curtains such as strip curtains, vinyl floor coverings, decorative pillows, toys for children of all ages, flowers, pots, pans, and much more. Come visit us today on Main Street, St. Patrick, where you get all your household items at one stop. We are opened Monday to Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and later for the holidays. Call us today on 449-6197. Maya's Collection. Noel, we are back.
It's real.
It is. Real as you can get.
Oh my gosh.
You know, we're getting messages like, this is the best program Real FM have. Whoa, lots of laughter. The best medicine. And it is true. Laughter is the best medicine, because if you cannot laugh, I mean, you have no life, because this is where you get your happy hormones come through, laughter.
Yeah.
So yes, we are back, and we're talking about things that we did when we were young, and how it impacted our life, and what we think about it today. Are we going to do it again if we are given the chance, or are we going to think? Because as we are adults now, we're saying that we would not do it again. But if we are back in child zone, believe me, we're doing worse. We're going at it again. Like I used to take headers, and so from the top of hill down into the ocean, and so some people neck sprain, some people like Miss Cynthia beat up she boy because he breaking he spraying the food on top of the pain he have. She give him more pain. He want to jump, take that, you know. So it's something. And I remember, Jester, and I think everybody in Grenada that traveled on a bus on the western side, you know that river? Is it Grand Roy?
Is Grand Roy? No.
Oh, Concord.
In Concord.
Concord.
Yeah, Concord.
That river, where every woman and children was in that river. People used to get the free view.
Yes.
Bus passing. When bus passing, they're slowing down at that bridge because women are out there.
That was the entertainment center.
Yes. And I, you know, every time I on a bus and I pass there, I'm looking, I'm like, this were the days when you used to pass and see all the women doing their laundry in the river. And by the time they finish, they half naked washing the clothes that they had on them. But men, partner, used to be happy to pass on that side of the island. I think even though they could have gone to Grenville, they know they're getting free show on the Concord River.
Uncle, that was almost like for the entire day, you know.
Yes.
So it and when you come to think about it,
caller, we coming to you.
What do you think? Is it, maybe more people have pipe-borne water to their homes now?
Yes.
You know?
And that generation of women has grown up, or some have passed, and their children, they have washing machines. You see,
yeah.
A lot of the things that came into play, I'll take that after the caller. Good morning. Good morning.
Hey, good morning to you, CJ, again.
You get one, you went deep.
Yes, I'm going to be deeper. But first of all, I want you to say, accept to speaking to Mr. Donald on the passing of Auntie Ruth.
Mm-hmm.
She was a prayer warrior. I remember her in the earlier days. She and Flowers Lady, and then we all Kenny and them, they all used to pray. That's when I came in after.
Oh, okay.
That is to pray to open the program.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to say, accept my sympathy. And Mr. Donald, I feel so sad. When I did get a shock. It did shock me. I was in the kitchen when I heard that. So when I called it the first time, that was the first thing I wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
But then, yes, I did go in deep.
Okay.
My husband was telling me, when we came down from England, all the guys and them in the village used to get together and we sit down and we're talking. Even in a shop, we're talking. And when we're talking, one of them was saying, they usually cook in the night. They cook food in the night. But one of them, they cook underneath the tree, so they was cooking. But they never had no meat, nothing at all to put in the pot. But whatever they have, they put in the pot.
Mm-hmm.
So when they start eating the food tastes nice. They eat it, but they say, hey, I thought you said you didn't have no meat to put in the pot. The guy said, no meat. You know, one of them said that serpent come up from the top and fall in the pot. And they was eating it.
Ooh.
Yes. I said, what? They say, yes. So a lot of things happen, but the guy say, well, we never die. They never die.
I mean, serpent don't come in peace, but a whole serpent fall in the pot.
They have got no meat.
Whoa.
So they eat meat. Yes. So a lot of things happen to us. When you're cooking.
I just really catch myself.
You just catch it. I catch it the minute you say serpent fall in the pot.
Oh. Another one, you're cooking sometime, you want to cook the food. You go and get the last bit of flour you have there. When you look, the flour full of weevil.
Mm-hmm. That is added meat.
You have to sift. When you sift it, make you sick, but you have to sift it and you have to eat it.
Yes, that's the last.
If you haven't got nothing else to eat.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we don't want to eat the porridge, so we have to eat it.
Yes.
Mama says good, nothing wrong with it. So there's a lot of things happen to us when we are young. There's lots more to say. But some of us, we are family alive, and we don't want to say it because they will remember.
But that's so, and that's the thing. As Miss Ferguson made the call and she said, there are things that happen to us when we're younger. It's not that we are trying to make people shame about it or anything. It's just relief. Because these are things that we grew up with and nobody cannot take that away from you.
Yeah, you just
because you don't forget it.
We're
We're reminiscing about the times that we had. It's not that we bring you back to the day when you didn't want to. We all went through the day where we peed the bed. We all went through the day where we had to wash your food to come inside because we can't go and sleep with your food white as milk.
Exactly.
We all did all of this. Yes. But let me tell you, I wouldn't trade it for anything because it has made me who I am today.
And you're so right what you said. When you're away, like when we went to England, we were away, and then we sit down and we reminisce on the things of the past. When I was young, when I was 12, 13, 14, I started thinking some of the things was horrible, but then when you really sit back and you look at it, it's part of your life. That's the thing that shape you and make you grow. You grow up to a better person today. If you didn't have love, this love come in your heart because you remember my next door neighbor, you remember my Auntie Judy, you remember this person, the things they used to do in the kitchen, and we used to look at them. And when we look at them, they never leave you go hungry.
No.
You're never hungry because everybody give you something. Everybody stretch out hand to you, which is so nice. So when you look back on those days, you say, what a wonderful time I had. Because when you go away from school or university or college, after that is walk. But down here, we have time to have pleasure in our life. The children had a nice time.
That's
when you
true.
tell people this nice time you had, they're jealous. They're jealous. They wish it was them. So you have a wonderful day.
Thank you. Okay.
And Mr. Donald, accept my condolences goes out to you all and the family. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Have a lovely day, Mrs. Matheson.
And you see,
she always sounds so pleasant and exciting.
Yes.
I love to hear her, man. Mrs.
There's the English voice in
Yeah.
hers. But what you
I
said.
would love to meet her one day.
You will take the Osprey or fly and go to Carriacou. Good morning.
Good morning, no.
Now? We said good morning earlier. What happened to you?
The Carib Stone lady's back.
The 76-year-old, the 70
The
and
70.
6.
You start again? Wait. I said that. Let me tell you now. Why I paused? I wanted to hear what you and Dexter had to say.
Well, no. Just we were going to say.
That's why I paused.
Yeah, but we said the same thing. Kudos to you. You made it. Not everybody's going to make it. And then you drop 6.
Yeah.
Are you fast too much? Yeah, let me give you my. Let me tell you about me now.
Yes. Go ahead.
I'm a river woman. Kakado. We fishing. You borrowing water. You have your cocoa basket. You going in the river. You going by where the grass is, and you shaking the grass, crayfish in your cocoa basket. You picking up, putting in bucket. You fishing go up. You collecting your coconut. When you watch on the side, you choosing the fullest bunch of block on the estate, and then sugar cook alone. But when you go home now, you have to cook. You getting your coconut. You tiffin flour. And to make you dumpling. And me, I like to wrestle, I fighting Jester. I putting him stand up. And a cough. And a kick. I booting you. And
Mona.
I riding cycle behind any man.
Mona, you are tomboy too.
Worse than a man. I riding cycle behind any man. I sit down on the seat, me 2 hands on your shoulder, and cycle. He had a time we come out up in, say, Pleasant area. Dexter, you know.
Yeah.
When you leave Friday, first gap, before they come down, where they is there now. Coming down that hill, Dexter.
Yeah.
Cycle, 3 of them, 3 boys, but are they with 1? We come out to meeting in the evangelical place. They used to have the meeting on top the hill up there in our great house. Dexter, when we come down, when we reach by way Friday places on the estate now. The boy can swing the cover now. Jester, Jester, straight down in the book,
well, that would be too much of speed for you to swing that cover there too, you know.
Jester, straight down in the book. I hop out on that cycle and speed.
And what happened to you?
Nothing.
You run? When you hop out, you run? You keep running, eh?
I'm running.
Oh, so you knew it better than Andre?
When I run out in the road. Hear me, Moses. Hey, Philip. Where Dennis? And we uncycle again to come down. That time we was not living here. We was living lower down by where they have the, where Clanny had his workshop down there. You getting in inside there. What? That was real fun. I don't afraid to ride no cycle, no bike. I used to ride bike with Hilker Springer.
Oh, yes, I know who he is.
Oh, he had a girl up here. What did he like? We going in St. John ambulance thing in Sortes by the Anglican school there. And on evening time, 3 of us in that bike coming up.
What?
I don't afraid nothing.
Well, you're a terror.
And that's
yeah. All now.
Oh, you know all now?
But you know, and just afraid the dog?
Mind your business.
Okay.
I have a right to free dog if I free.
You see how she provoked that Jester?
Well, you are tell her about it, so
I tell her about
yes.
it.
I heard when you are telling her about it.
You heard me?
Yes.
You sure?
I did hear you.
I tape what was playing there. I think what record.
Mona, you're too bad.
Mona, you have yourself a nice day. I don't know time with you.
A nice day. Just prepare for Christmas. I'm passing, you know.
Well, you pass, you go pass the exam. That's your business. Bye.
Oh my God.
Mona is a trip, you know,
yeah,
man.
I'm telling you.
We have another call. Good morning.
Good morning. No, no,
We busy.
Hey.
Oh, it's you.
The fault thief. You know the fault thief?
Over there. You say hold on. I'm holding up.
Oh, gosh. And you hang up. Well, thank you for calling back. You know thief no fall again, no?
No.
Oh, okay. Tell me what you have.
I was telling you of the good days when we used to go in the river.
Mm-hmm.
First a place, they calling, we go down back our hill.
Mm-hmm.
When you reach by Mr. Sam Bernard,
Mm-hmm.
you had a donkey in a stable. We go up the little grade of a hill.
Mm-hmm.
We go up the hill. Well, we know cocoa was good. We choosing, we have special cocoa.
Mm-hmm.
But we used to choose in the curtains. All those with the yellow powder, we choosing that on them. That time we go down in Chaplin in the river. When we reach in the river, we sitting down. We busting all the cocoa. Sometimes about 7 cocoa. Everybody sucking the 7 cocoa. We drink river water. And we go in and wash. We used to go up in a place they call Fish Stay. We go in and fish. That is the same river. But we used to be to the bottom and Fish Stay be to the top. So we go into the top side. Well, me was the man. Now I can't even climb my step. All tree, mango tree, coconut tree, they are climbing. Me is the climber. And so bad it is, boys as well as girls. No panty. I climb in the tree, nobody don't even have the thing to say, well, they look up as boys. Look at one there, look at one here, look at. When we come down, we go and sit down below a mango tree, we sit down, we suck with mango. And here we come with crayfish. By my grandmother, we roasting it because my grandmother bad as crab you can cook.
Mm-hmm.
She said she cook already and nobody, and fireside that time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody don't go in the fireside and cook. We cook. Our godfather, they call him back away. They say he making legal. My grandmother and them don't want me to go by him. But when I go by him, I get some food. He buy in a bun pan. The bun pan
the dumpling and the bun pan is same color. All the food.
Everything black?
But when tell you that food sweet.
You know you that tricky.
The food black and cool. If you make peas soup, you don't know any fish peas and when you eating it. Everything black. I wait for me food that was starting them when I come back they beating me. When you hear you make a bambula, man.
Yeah,
thing to talk about.
Bambula, yeah.
When you hear you make a roast baked, 500 and 5 below in the pot, don't talk. One thing he like me. When you hear a good eating, me those study, those wicked people and them, they say na making legal, I'll suck you. Well, how I go know because I want me thing to eat. When they don't give me thing and I go down by me Godfather, I get it everything. When you hear they saying they bad, I'm going down by him and I'm telling him what they say. Look, he making legal. He said that they say, I say yes, they say you make legal. And they tell me, don't come by you because in the night time you don't suck me. Sometimes when I did about 5 o'clock, so my grandmother getting not caution in law for this a sting bush. And like when they pass urine tonight, they leave in it for in the morning. So tomorrow evening now, they found that bush and they put in it. They say they're sprinkling around the yard so when the liquor will smell it, you won't pass. When we go to school and you hear they say, what are they like in the rope? When they say 1 and pass. When you hear the rope fall on the pitch, I flat out. When they say pick him out in the woods, well,
everybody, yes.
And mind you, if you underwear a hole, when you hear it's 1 and pass, don't go, you know.
I know because it wears up your skirt, you know.
But all that was fun.
It was.
Children go laugh you, but all that was fun. When you hear we go and get mommy apple, when you hear we come back, who don't go? I say don't give. And me out was the ruler. I say don't give. But sometimes when I was there, I don't strive for them. I say come and take a bite. Everybody take a bite. You know in that days was days. You go in and fish the river here, whole day you come out you naked, boys as well as girls. No, you can't do that, you know.
Nope, you can't.
No.
When I say go, we go in and thief. Because it's not we on, so we stiff with thief in it. We go in and thief. Yeah, one day we go in Mr. Jordan carrot. We didn't see him. We climbed I climbed the tree and the kitchen. When a day they say, Jordan,
oh my gosh.
The man come. Well, he say, hi, yo, because they on the tree. Man, I let go shot that in that man's skin. I let go shot that on him because I had to come down the tree. Again, he run. He run as kid down the tree and the evening when he come give me grandmother complain. I tell me grandmother, he lie on me, I didn't go down and I know I do it, you know. My grandmother say, well, I have to hear what she say. And if she say she didn't go, I have to believe. He say, all right, I'll go wait on her. But next time, I know it's not to go back because you're waiting on me. You know, in we days, we had a rough time. But it was a pleasure to us.
Yes.
For real.
It was a good was.
Those things and then what we do, what we shouldn't do. I'm glad we children could listen what we saying, what we do, and we didn't know was wrong. But a lot of them, they doing this thing now and they know it's wrong. And they still doing it.
That's true.
And he have a nation now, what reading, children is parents, parents is children. This is what I have to say.
Thank you so much as always. Thank you.
Right.
Okay, bye-bye. No,
parents is children.
Children's parents, yeah, because children parents for the children and the children that rule in these days, and it's true. And when we are growing up, Jester, the calls are coming in. Good morning. Hello? Somebody didn't hang up the phone. Yeah, when you're growing up and you and I, we grew up in the same era. If they talk to us and we want to say Stoops, we just think in Stoops and they know we think in Stoops. What did you say, Stoops? You have to make it for your life now because they become dentists. All your teeth in your mouth might fly for the box they're giving you. I think we have a... Good morning.
We just think in
What's going on, Jester? We are locked in or something.
Yeah, make sure you disengage.
I did disengage, but I decided to think, yes. So, what Kenry is saying there, a lot of it we did. You remember, I'll call again, let me see. Good morning. Something
Hello?
is... Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Can you hang up your phone?
Hello?
Yes, good morning, go ahead.
Morning.
Yes? Tell us what you...
Is CJ?
Yes, it is.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead. Are you hearing us?
Yeah, morning.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
I don't know what's going on, just
They have to follow us on the phone and not on the device.
Hello, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. See what you're saying.
Is this CJ?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Yeah. Hello, are you there? Yeah, I'm calling from Carriacou.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Call back for me a moment. Call back, please. Call again. Thank you.
And if Ken will leave her phone open.
I think Ken's phone is open. Ken, if you're listening, hang up your phone. I think the feedback is coming to us like your phone isn't hang up, and on my end, I'm good. So hang up your phone for me, please, Ken, and call or try again and see if you'll get through to us. Yes. So we were saying that, growing up, all the things that we were doing when we were younger, and we think it was fun. It was fun for us then, and we didn't know it was wrong. Our parents knew the dangers of what we were doing. So blows was the answer for everything. But the time we used to get the blows, but did that stop us though?
No.
Because you still hide when you meet your friends and you're going and skid down the hill by the RC school.
Going again.
You're gone again. I mean, you lose a lot of your pants backside. You lose everything. I call it coming true. Good morning.
Good morning.
Go right ahead, please.
I called to extend my deepest sympathy to Andre and the person of Sandy. All right, so that was good time, and back in the days, you're spinning, you're getting a thing cut up from the milk pan, and you're spinning it, and sometimes if you don't very carefully cut your face.
Yes.
Yeah. So, all right then.
Thank you.
Good.
Yes, you see, everybody know about that cap from the milk pan or whatever you cut, and it's sharp like crazy. And you put it out and you pull and you go vroom, vroom. I used to take them and cut block a leaf.
Hold on, what was dangerous about it too? You have to be careful with the twine and if you're raveling, because if it bursts,
it taking you out.
It could.
Yes, we have another call. Good morning.
Me again.
I
just been on the road there.
Yes, she passed. Mona called this morning and said she died. Yeah.
I just seen the person call now and say that. I hear a certain time whilst I was in the kitchen, I hear somebody was saying, I think I used Jester. Somebody was saying, like somebody called to accept the sympathy and but I didn't understand.
Yeah, until it would pass. Yeah. I don't know who she is, but everybody, yeah.
Okay.
Very
and
nice
I always send like a hello again to Ruth.
Yeah.
I even promise to go and see her. Well, sometimes it's like that.
Yes.
Well,
right.
Is all of us sympathy?
Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Bye-bye.
I still like to hear how she used to talk, Auntie Ruth.
I never
watch. She have a way she used to.
She had a tone in the voice that makes you listen. Yes. Yeah. So we have half an hour again, people. Call us. We know that you have a lot more to say. And I mean, we love it when people call and just say as what they grew up with, how it was and everything like that. It is part of our history. We're talking about, history about this and history. We have to start with our self-history because we are the one that did a lot of what's happening today. Good morning. I think the person's phone. I think you're listening on your device and you're listening and it's giving us a feedback. And I'm hearing myself. I'm not sure what is going on because Kenro just called and it wasn't the same. So turn off any of the devices that you have that you're getting the echo from. Follow from your phone. Turn your TV off or your radio because it's affecting us here. And try again. Okay? Yeah, because I'm hearing myself, I'm hearing you and everything like that. Yeah, you got to turn your phone off, turn your something off. Somebody's calling.
On the WhatsApp?
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm trying to find out how you're all speaking of Auntie Ruth. Is it from Montreal?
Yes,
From
Mount Rule, I
Mount
think.
Rule.
Yeah, she passed. Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
letting me know. But I want to give all you a little history of my time when I was young, growing up. I remember my mom used to send us in the river to wash. And as a young girl growing up, I love fishing. And in fishing, I used to leave the clothes by itself alone and go fishing. And when the time up, when I should wash my clothes and get it dry, because in the days, we used to spread the clothes by the river on the river stone. The stone was so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
We used to spread it, take a little bleach. No bleach like in bleach as we use now. We soap it up and put it to take the sun.
Yes.
So it's bleach. Then we rinse it off. We get it blue and bring it home. But that day, I tell you, I had to get some lash because I left that clothes and I went fishing. And when it was 4 o'clock, I just go take my piece of soap because they used to give a piece of soap. That soap have to wash that clothes and bring back a little piece. But that day, I tell you, I get some blues because I just wet the clothes, just pass the soap on it and just rinse it and bring it home. And I tell you, I get some wet clothes. And button, you talk about button.
Oh, yes.
Clothes.
Mm-hmm.
When that button fall on you, you wonder if it's pee you want to pee or if you want to go and pass the school. And I tell you, I used to bawl, mommy, oh God. But that doesn't matter with her. I send you and wash and send you and fish. She would throw the crayfish away. And she say, and next time you would fish when it's time for fishing. And I tell her I have to go back in the river. But the good thing is the river wasn't far. So from there to there and had to back and get that clothes wash. And in the days we didn't know about brush. It was can stick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can stick.
That's it. Can stick.
Scrubbing that clothes. Can stick could scrub clothes. You know?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
It's scrubbing your foot when you get sprained too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, when you take up the dry can from the can stick and you pass in your hand, you get in one that's sharpened. Then when we have pea bed, talking about pea bed now, and you get that ghost for an them, you rinse out the bed, you beat it, and then you get a stone and you start pounding the ghost holes in the bed. And you beat that bed and you rinse it. You could never tell me you pee in that bed with a super sun. It was just ghost for water and
can stick, yes.
Yes, and it was real. I mean, we had fun in those days.
And didn't that make you a better person, a stronger person, and so that you could remember that and know how your life was and where you are right now?
Yeah, I mean, it was really fun for us as children growing up. Even our children now and grandchildren. If we tell them that, Mommy, we don't know about it. What you think I choose to do? I could buy a washing machine, but I choose to teach the child to wash with brush and rub she clothes. And I always tell her that. I have a granddaughter living with me and I tell her straight. I say, I don't mind if you have to get your machine in, but you have to get it when you get big on your own.
I agree.
You have to learn to wash your clothes with your scrubbing brush, sit down and rub your clothes. There is clothes you don't must scrub. You sit down and take your time and rub your clothes. You clean underneath the arm with rubbing it. And I believe in that. Machine, yes, is far easier, but I rather sit down every day and rub my clothes or take a brush and just scrub my clothes. You understand?
Thank you so very much. Yes. Thank you for sharing.
Yes, we use a little bleach, but not much.
Yep. Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, Claire, that...
We're going on live now and say good morning to the people there. Pat, Cape James, good morning. Sky, good morning. Damien, a.k.a. Yellow, good morning. Good morning to Carol Belfon. Kira Kiki, good morning. Good morning to your chair. Hope all is well. Zephyrin Grant, good morning. And we have another call. Good morning.
PJ.
Yes?
Morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, calling from Carriacou.
Thank you so much for checking in.
Yeah. I don't know if you all in Grenada know about spinning the spinning top.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That used to be good. That used to be good days, man. And playing marbles.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get a lot of for playing marbles.
Oh yeah.
But my sport was more cricket. I was more into the cricket.
Okay.
But my cousin wife just called a while ago. That is Miss Matterson.
Mm-hmm.
But I was the one that give her the joke. But I was the one that give her the joke with the
serpent.
With the boy was not a serpent. He was a rat.
Oh.
Yeah.
Even worse. A rat. And you all ate.
My aunt used to go and wash and things for people, and she used to come home late in the night, and she used to cook. But she cook underneath a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And so now she train she now have meat to put in the pot. So when the pot finish cook, the son say, "Mommy, I thought you say you want meat to put in the pot." But he say I get meat. So she say well, lucky you. He say, "Mommy, well you love me a lot, we." When you think and he eat and he start eating when he go in the light and reach half the way and he go in the light and he watch he's a rat, but he almost eat half fight already.
Oh.
So he say clean your comb and clean your goats. He say I'm finishing it. So he say he just take off the light and he continue eating the rat.
So he did that. So he not a rat if he did that. Oh my gosh.
But
a rat.
I know much about river. I ain't ready.
Mm-hmm.
So much of river, but yeah.
All right. Thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye.
But you know some of the Chinese, they do eat rat, eh?
Oh, but is there anything that they don't eat?
Yeah.
Is there anything? Yeah. But you see, sometimes, look, necessity is the mother of all invention, as they say. Because I always ask myself, if I'm stuck somewhere on an island, so not that I will get stuck on an island and time to get, I ain't taking boat and go nowhere. But if I'm stuck on an island one time in my life, and I look around, and what I'm seeing is those little rodents and those things, would I eat or would I starve? This is when I remember years ago there's this gentleman that they climbed some mountain or whatever and they got snowed in. He and another guy. The guy died. And he started eating the guy to survive. So you have to ask yourself, sometimes you say, me, I ain't eating that. And me, I ain't eating that. Because we have it here. Yeah. We have choices.
Yes.
But if you were in a situation where survival?
Yeah, for survival, I think
what are you going to eat, or are you going to sit down there and say, me, anything that let me dead? You ain't dying at all, you eating whatever it is that you see. So I start putting myself in that frame of mind that if I have to eat something to survive until maybe I'm saved or something, I eat in and I'm saying, Lord, I'm going to die. I'm going to eat. This is what my mind is telling me right now, because when you have to survive, Jester, you'll do anything to survive. Because especially when you stare in death in the eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Certainly. So, yes, it is 442-0175. We are coming on to the wire. We are 17 minutes to 10 o'clock. Come and call and tell us what it is that you did when you were younger. That was really fun for you, but now that you're thinking about it, you knew it was dangerous. And our parents knew that what we're doing was dangerous, but we didn't see it at all. So call us, 442-0175. You ain't have nothing again to talk about? Okay. And don't give me no kind of have that story, just, We have a call. I save you from the Saved by the Bell. Good morning.
Yeah, we call them with manic, all kind of a thing, tattoo, all kind of a thing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, back in the day, yes. But the only thing I didn't like is the iguana.
And the iguana is the one that you have to eat because the iguana is a vegetarian. And I mean, let me tell you, I'm not eating the big lizard, but that is the cleanest of them all.
Yes. But I did it, I did one.
Okay. But the man, he could have eaten frog and eating all kind of thing that you like that one, yeah?
Yeah, pay $20 for manicure and just make a nice black cook from them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing, but I don't like. But you know, all the manicure lovers are there. All the kind of game meats are there for people to the monkey, the whatever. But you know,
I don't eat that thing no more longer.
you don't eat it any longer.
Nah.
So you turn a vegetarian now, or you just eating chicken and fish?
I trying to get away from the chicken.
Oh, so you're going for the fish now. Well, that's a good thing. Eating healthy is the key to staying alive longer. Yes. Thank you so much for sharing. But people are eating the manicure and the iguana and all that. Listen to what Joy is saying. Go vegetarian. Go fishy. Yeah. Thank you.
But and it's a funny thing. It's been said clear that no other animals eat manicure.
Well, you eating manicure? If you are an animal, you eating a manicure yourself? How do you?
I'm sure that man is eating manicure.
Well,
and no
that's why I say
manicure,
man doing anything. I can't, honestly, Jester. When I watch a manicure, where was I the other day? And I saw in St. George last Saturday, not the one gone, the one before. And I saw, but I have a feeling that I'll taste the difference in it. Because it cannot be that sweet no. That's a big rat, that Jester. And like I said, I'm not eating the lizard, the big green lizard, and it's so. I'm not eating it. But if I had a choice in between the manicure and the iguana, I'm taking the iguana because iguana eat only veggies.
Yes.
Only veggies. I will eat the iguana, but not the manicure. No, according no sorry, Bob. Nah, not at all. So it is 9:46. You have a little story again. If I get a call, I'm putting you on the side.
I'm just trying to say that God. They to protect us, but by children just put God under real pressure. Extra protection.
God and parents.
Believe me.
Yes.
Believe me on that. Because I tell you, I know wisdom is to go, shooting crab and things. So Miss Buster, she died now. That's Miss Edwards in Montgomery. Her son, that's Percy. I remember he was making a crab gun for me. He's about 4 years elder than me, right? So we below the house. That time they used to live down by the riverside. So he's living in the spot where his parents used to live before when I growing up. So the man make like a gun for me. It's board, you could pull back with the rubber and then you have the iron, make it well sharpened. The man make the gun for me, clear. The man charge it. Aim at me before I could say, but because that thing, that Becky come right underneath that left eye, on that bone below me eye. I could have been a one eye person.
You sure you could see me?
I mean, I just get cool every time I think about that thing.
How much fingers? Close, bar the right one. Bar one eye, close, put your hand. How much fingers do I have up? Oh, you could see.
No, I mean, every time I come to think about that one.
Yes.
I was like, wow. So that way you see, it's all of that does make me maintain a real strong spirituality with the master. Things like that when I look back, I mean, wow. Yeah.
We do a lot of wrong
and
things,
I still couldn't go and tell him mother.
No, how come?
Well, if I go and
put
tell
both
him
of us
mother,
look at him
that's
blows.
real
Yes.
blows for him.
And you too, because what you want gun for?
We used to go and shoot with crab in the man,
Let me ask you something. When you all go in the mang and holy crab, what kind of situation does be in the mang with the crab? Because let me tell you something. The most crab I've ever seen right now is at close to the Trade Center. I see crabs of all shape and size down there. And I said to myself, I ain't eating crab again. Because when you see the dirty water that the crab hole is, I said, oh. I had a set of crab and I eat it and I said, okay, that's it. No more crabs for me. None.
No, man, that doing when you well wash it up and things, you used to well wash it up with lime and everything, wash it. And then remember, it's been cooked. Yeah. So,
and with us, and the funny thing about us in the Caribbean, we cook things to death. I mean, they're dead already, yes? But we cook things to death. So anything that is locking in the cooking, killing it. Yeah. Seriously.
Because I do eat crab. Yeah,
you eat crab?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, I make a
crab and
mean crab and callaloo. That is my favorite, crab and callaloo or curry crab. Love that. But when people tell me it's ground spider and all this kind of thing.
The last time I had some of that was Spaceman funeral. Yeah.
Oh, well, I love crab and callaloo. Yeah. And I mean, I take pleasure in sitting down and grind that bone and take my spoon and bake the big claws and meat flying everywhere. And I come out there dirty just as the crab itself, but I love crab and callaloo. And you see, I don't like soup much, but crab and callaloo, I'm knocking it out of the pack no time whatsoever.
Yeah.
And my first cook growing up was on the bridge there, crab and callaloo in the moonlight. Thank God, rat didn't fall in that one.
I heard stories where
cockroach,
carpo and thing jumping in pot, people cooking in the night. So, folks, if you are cooking in the night, ensure cover your pot because
Jester. Let me tell you something. You know condensed milk.
Yeah.
In the days when they used to buy condensed milk and they bore 2 holes in on the edge of the pan or something like that.
Yeah,
and we
that's
didn't
how
have fridge.
Yeah.
They used to have a cupboard thing, and you have condensed milk and you pour in condensed milk and everything like that. When it comes to opening, taking it open right around the rim so we could get the cap to make the rara, and you open it and you look inside. Pardon? The amount of cockroach on the inside that you drink that milk already, you just, oh my God.
Stop it!
But tell me, I want someone to call me and tell me a lie. Because when I see cockroach, I'm like, I want to farm it. But the milk, the tea already went down. Because the cockroach crawl in there and you don't know, and they smell the sweet thing, they put a little anthers down there and they stick it and they get the sweetness so they go down inside the whole can of condensed milk. Every time I think about condensed milk now, I'm like, oh my goodness, we have a call. Or the person hang up. And we have one here. Good morning.
Yeah, cannot eat crab. I tried to eat crab, it bust up my mouth, so I don't know eat it.
Yeah, not everybody.
You're allergic to shell things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, stay away because it can kill you,
Yeah.
You got everything and then eat them thing, it bust up the mouth.
Oh, yeah. So stay away from that one. The shell thing is not good for you. All right. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Yeah, a lot of people are allergic to the shell thing, and you have to have this tablet Puritan. I know, and not only crab and so certain fruits, because I know someone that is allergic to pineapple, and whenever she eats it, it makes her lip get heavy and all that. And yes, and I have a friend in the US. If she eats pineapple, her tongue get heavy as lead inside, and these things can kill you. And the only way you know that you're allergic to it is when you eat it and then you get that reaction. You know not to touch it again. My daughter used to be allergic to kiwi. Kiwi is something look like a sapodilla. It's from Australia. And the brown skin and it's green inside. I used to give her kiwi when she was small, and every time there's a rash that comes, and I'm like, well, what is going on? So I stopped for a moment, and then I started giving her again, and that's when I realized that she's allergic to kiwi.
I don't find nothing like it.
Well, no, it's an acquired taste.
Yeah, I really don't like it.
I'm waiting for the person to call me and tell me they got no cockroach in the condensed milk when they drink. When I said, oh my God, I want to vomit now, but again, it's too late. It's too late because cockroach already danced all over the milk and I drink it. It's when you open the can. So the days when we didn't have fridge, a lot of things that we ate, but it didn't kill us. Remember when they used to corn pork again? When they kill a pig and they corn pork and then a fly pass and the amount of maggots that is on that pork, and you think they're throwing it? No, they soak the pork, they got the salt in it, and up to this day, I don't. Pork doesn't agree with me, and I don't eat any pork like. Well, let me not lie.
I mean, in days when I eat
Hold on, I'm not eating the real pork, but I could eat ham, and I could eat the ham, and the bacon. I could eat bacon, but he does not like me, so I kind of stay away from it. But yeah, in the days when they used to corn the pork and the worms, them thick little white worms, somebody's calling again. Good morning. Good morning. Hello? Are you hearing me?
Hi, CJ. Good morning.
Good morning, and how are you?
Good morning.
I am Mary.
Oh, the buongiorno.
Mary Olivaci.
Buongiorno. Yes. Go ahead and tell us.
Listen, I'm going to say something. My growing up as a child, I'm not too proud of that.
Go ahead.
Could you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not too proud of that. But as a child, my granddad used to send us for rum for him in a little decanter.
Mm-hmm.
And my sister, myself, and some friends, what we did, we used to drink it and put water in the bottle. So we created enemies between the shopkeeper and my grandfather. Okay, we never told him anything. But one Christmas Eve, he sent us to do the same thing. He didn't let us know that he knew that we were drinking it, right? But that Christmas Eve, he put us to sit down and he gave us a lecture that I will never forget. You understand? So I'm just saying we did a lot of things when I was a child. I'm not so proud of that one because to me, I thought he died and I never told him the truth, but I believe he knew it.
Well, yes, they know. Well, thank you for letting us know. And you know the thing, you were young, and when we were young, even adults right now. Let me tell you a story. I used to like pear drugs and side drugs. So when I buy it, I'm not the person that drink everything at one shot. So I buy my pear drugs and I put it in the fridge. The people that they didn't belong to, they helped themselves to it. When I went in the bottle, I saw just this sliver of thing. I said, oh, really? They drink my pear drugs and they didn't even leave for me? I bought another bottle. I saved the bottle that they drank, and I bought another bottle. And I put it out of reach of everybody. And I put water in the one in the fridge and I full it up and so. Pear drugs bottle there. The owners of it went to drink. And I went, there's like spit coming flying out. I was inside the room and I killing myself laughing. Then she didn't say anything. The next day, go for it. I hear the same thing. And I was told, Claire? I said, yes. What happened to what's going on in the fridge? I said, like, what? There's no pear drugs, there's water. I said, water? I said, well, who would do such a thing? Put water in a bottle. I said, well, let me say this to you all. You see that thing that you all drinking there? That was my money that buy it. And I didn't say to drink. I buy a thing for everybody else. That was my peer drug. So if you get water, then just drink water. Water is something healthy to drink. So not only when you're young, you're doing it. I did it when I was full grown. Because if you buy your stuff and you put it there and you don't mind taking it, but don't drink all and leave my bottle empty. No. Yeah. So Mary, you have company. You do it when you're young, I do it when I'm big. And I have no apologies according to Clifford. Don't drink my thing. So thank you so much for sharing. Yes. So just, good morning, Bernadette. Let me see. Good morning, everyone. Yes, we said good morning to you. You may just get up late and so. And like Louisa said, even nuts. A lot of people are allergic to nuts. And you have to be very, I can't say the very, very careful when it comes to nuts. Because people that are allergic to nuts, they can just smell it. Boom, dead. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We got another call. It is, we have just 3 minutes left before 10 o'clock. Veronica, hit us, tell us. You have 3 minutes or 2 minutes.
Yes. What I want to tell all you about, how I talk to you about with the milk drink open the pan. But I know for a fact, myself, when my mother put in there, we didn't have cover for it. She used to tell it it's a file paper. And when we can go in the private with some we forget covering. Next time when I go, I the one that catch it. I put in the pan in my mouth. And that is the roach come down my mouth.
You get cockroach too? Yeah. So your phone is breaking up like crazy. Yeah, but I'll have to end it because it's time for our news. Thank you so much to each and every one of you that called to tell us what happened in our life when we were young, what we did, and how it impacted us and who we are today. And I keep saying it and I will continue to say it. It has shaped me into being the person that I am today, because you knew when you grew up poor and you didn't have a lot of things. And even though you reach at a stage in your life where you can do it, you can afford it, don't take advantage and make it seem that you can have everything now and you forget about where you came from and what you did and how it got you to where you are right now. Always remember, this is where I came from, this is what made me who I am today, and do not, as I said, do not look down at it, because it shaped me. What it did for you, Jester, you have half a minute. Let's go.
Well, half a minute?
Oh, just a minute. Go on.
Claire, I just want to thank all the listeners and the viewers for calling in with their contribution this morning.
Yes, it was great.
Until we catch up with them again next time.
As I said, laughter is the greatest medicine, and we had a whole dose of it. 76. Goodbye. We'll chat with you, Amora, next week. Take care of yourself.
Triple N. Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.